Go.
Whoa. Where New World Order.
How bad we need intro. This is how bad we need an intro right here.
Yeah, you got me fucking singing it.
Yeah.
I sing about as good as a dying cat. When I sing, the cats throw their fucking shoes at me.
Hello, everybody. It is
although I was slightly.
You were
was
like,
waiting for some crazy American host to just be like, "It's Sunday night."
It's Saturday night. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is I, the Comics Gandalf.
It's the Comics Gandalf there.
I'm here with my friends, my co-host, my right hand, my other guy, Rich.
That's me. That's me.
You guys know what's up. Rich has himself a cute little D Wild. Look at that, y'all.
It has never been called little. Oh, you mean the drawing? All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought he was just being personal, if you ask me.
I know, right? That was like, whoa. You don't know me that well there, Pops.
and we have Mr. Adam Smith joining us again with his Sonic journey.
Adam Smith.
If you've been following the last few weeks, he's been out here doing all kinds of things, and they're amazing. And
yes, they are.
Also joined today, so far, I mean, there's more people coming, but we're also joined today by Mr. Tank Ferret. And this
What's up, Tank?
Second time or first time that we've been on a DrawStream with you,
I think this is my first time on your DrawStream, Pops. Yeah. And, I'm the noob. I'm the FNG. I'm the guy you kick around.
No, we don't kick you around. We might scare you off, but we won't kick you around.
Whose show were you on when you were doing this drawing?
I have no idea. I've been on so many shows. I've been on so many shows, man.
Was it on Monday?
What day of the week is it?
It's been on Monday Madness. I can't remember.
I know it came out for a Monday Madness. Yeah.
It might have been for Monday Madness, but yeah.
And I had a lot of fun.
Skulls, man. It was pretty amazing. I remember.
I wrote and cashed a check for 187 skulls. Nice. And here's the process right here, folks. You can just take a little. I did capture a little time lapse.
Oh my god, that's a lot of skulls.
It was
a great exercise.
This, Rich. I was watching him do like from the ankle to the knee. Skull.
Yeah, that's right.
Not bad. Not bad at all, man. Very good. Let's see what we got here. I gotta play some fucking music. Because I played for me, so I can actually do something. I'm also getting a little bit inebriated right now, so I don't give a fuck.
I can't imagine why you'd be doing that.
I'm sorry, what? What?
I can't imagine why you'd be doing that.
Oh, neither can I. What the fuck I'm doing? Man, where's Allison and that other kid?
Yeah, Marv, everybody, where y'all at?
Marv, you cheesy fuck. Show up. Luxury! All right, that's nice.
Oh, speaking of partners in crime, there's my partner in crime, Greg Levite, with a big ol' everybody out there, TV land.
Jesus Christ.
Well, there you see.
That's dedication when you will put your partner out there.
I got to, man. We're bringing the heat. Bringing the heat.
Yeah, they just launched Gun Demon, right?
Yeah.
They just launched that, so they got project action. Now, Mr. Rich, you invited somebody new to the game, and
I'm waiting for this kid to come by. His name's Tim Goldberg. He's a pretty good agent. There he is.
I'm just trying to figure.
What's up, Tim?
Technology. How I'm going to make this work?
Well, you got to turn the camera around there, bud, and then have it pointed towards your art.
You got it, buddy. Hold on.
Yeah, I find that getting a bigger hammer helps.
What's up, man?
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Any way you could turn the camera close, like a little bit more towards it?
Like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. As long as we can see what you're doing.
Right.
Are you lefty or a righty?
I'm a lefty, man. Look at this.
All right, good. Then you can that's a perfect angle. You're good right there, man.
All right, good to go. How's everyone doing?
All right, man. All right. Good to have you here, Tim.
Thanks for
Good to have you here, my man.
So
Tim
doing,
is a
regular-
rather good, is an exceptionally good inker.
Thank
And
you.
I'm like, I want to include Tim in some stuff. So I figure,
Cool.
hey, I'm going to invite Tim. And he accepted that shit.
Cool.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
This is Jose Luis's pencils of the Red Hood. I think it was some concept stuff that he did. So I said, you know what? Let's do this. This will be fun.
Nicely done, man. Excellent. So now we're just
Jump in.
waiting for, we're waiting for Allison and Marv and who else? That's it, really,
Hey,
I think.
Doc could show up. You know.
Doc could show up, yeah, but you know, it's like he's gonna try and draw his he's gonna try and draw his sorceress character, and I'm like, yeah, man, don't bother.
Better like that on Doc.
Don't bother.
Challenging.
Don't bother, Doc. Don't bother there, Doc. You know why? Because my sorceress can kick your sorceress ass, bro. Fuck your shit up. Boy!
That's not what I meant to send. Damn it!
That's what I meant to say.
No, I sent a wrong link. I said that's not what I meant to send.
Okay.
Send it. I sent Doc the link to CG Now instead of the link to the StreamYard. Go buy some books, man. Go.
That's
Buy
right.
them books, man. Oh, God.
Help these businesses get up off the ground, man. You know,
Yes.
that's.
I really need. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was
sorry,
gonna
Tank,
say,
you go first, man.
I love this entrepreneurial spirit that I'm seeing. You know, that stuff. It's hot. It's so hot.
It's hot. Oh my God, it's so hot and steamy.
Oh God, yes.
It's amazing. So amazing. Oh my
All
God.
about the promotion.
It's amazing. So amazing.
Oh.
Everybody's got to put in the work.
Everyone's got to put it in. Yeah, we definitely have to put in the
You
work.
know, whatever your
Oh,
part of the
God.
work is, you got to put the work in. You know, nobody gets a free ride. Nobody. No.
Except Gene Simmons when he takes his fucking makeup off, because then he has to. Everyone tells him to put it back on. They'll pay him money. Ugly bastard.
Hold on a second. I gotta see if I can up the volume on this. I can't hear you guys. Hold on.
That's all right.
Fuck Gene.
It's maxed out. Oh.
Do you have any earbuds, Tim?
Yeah, this is on my phone though. So that's the thing. I have like a. Actually, I do have earbuds. That's a good idea. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me do that. Yeah, let me get my earbuds.
Lick it up. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Lick it up. Lick it up. Ah. Oh. Lick
So
it
hot.
up. Oh.
Rich.
Yes, sir.
Please
What?
do not channel your inner part.
Well, I've said it before, man. I'm going to say it again. I'm looking at this video, and it was made in 1983, for fuck's sake. You know, and a lot of these women, I guess, you know, or who are like the video vixens, quote unquote, in this fucking video. This is 40 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like there's only three things that they are at this point: strung out, old, or dead. So it's just like I'm looking into the past, and I'm like, these chicks do not look as nearly as good as they used to. I wouldn't be surprised. They all look like Catcher Smiths, probably. Lick it up. Yes. What?
All right, good. I can hear you guys now. Perfect. Okay.
Oh my God. Have you ever had Buckfest in the UK? Buckfest? What's that? Are you saying breakfast?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've been in the UK for 2 years, so no, I haven't had Buckfest. No.
Now, what made you move there? Did you meet a girl and get shipwrecked, or?
Yeah, a little bit.
A girl and get
Yeah, so we don't. Rich rarely, if ever, discusses his personal life when he's working.
Fair enough.
It's a burr. It's a burr. It's a burr.
But yeah, it must have been something
Rich,
dead
it's
serious
a
to end
beer.
it.
I don't know what the fuck it
Yeah,
was.
to relocate like that.
It's a beer. Not yet.
Especially-
Not yet,
especially
unfortunately.
here.
Adam
I mean,
knows.
all
Adam knows.
I know
Adam
what, sir?
knows. No, you know why I'm here, though. I mean,
Oh, yeah, I know
Adam.
why you're
Yeah,
here.
he knows. He
I
knows.
just don't know why England. I mean, you had a whole world to go to. And you fucking I still maintain the fact
That's
that we
great.
are as much
That
as
is awesome.
as much as we do crap talk ourselves here in England, we have got the best sense of humor when it comes to stuff.
That is
Yeah.
true.
But
That-
You know what?
that is
You guys. I mean, look at Monty Python, right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
it still holds
Yeah.
up.
You laugh
Still
at
brilliant.
yourself.
It does,
That
yes,
as well,
it
but
does.
Our prime minister's in a lot of true because he put all these rulings out for COVID, saying, "Oh, you can't do this. Oh, yeah, well, you've got to go do this." Blah, blah, blah. And he's essentially like Mr. Bean, but in charge of the country. He's a fucking retard.
You just
But, like,
can't take him seriously.
Yeah, you can't
He's
because
slightly
he's just a,
confused.
but then he broke so many rules, and he had a bring your own bottle drinking party and all this stuff. Now, in any other country, most countries anyway, if Parliament had been breaking the rules while saying everyone else had to stay at home, they would start firebombing Parliament. They would.
Oh yeah.
There'd be riots. Not our lot. No. Loads of people printed like masks of his face, dressed up in his suit, and went and had a rave outside Number 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boris must be offended.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
probably
like
is
if
really
he's allowed a
terribly
party, let's
offended
bring the
now.
party to him.
Terribly.
So there were like 400 or 500 kids and everything sat there with Boris masks on, having a rave outside Number 10. Yeah, if he's allowed a party, we're going to bring the party to him. So that was that they did. They had a massive rave outside Number 10. I mean, it's genius.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
That's like, that's so gangster.
It-
Which
yeah,
is
it's
a
brilliant.
complicated thing. That's the question.
Yeah.
But,
I think it's
We
the
really
state
have
he's in at
fun.
the moment. He probably joined them and we didn't even notice.
Oh, they probably
welcome
wouldn't.
to the show. I want everybody to give a warm welcome to Marvy the Sin Killer.
Love
Hey,
it.
hey.
What's up, man?
Sin Killer.
Hey,
What's
I'm not
up, Marv?
talking to your ass, Marv. I haven't heard from you in a while, bro. You hurt my feelings, man. I haven't spoken to you in a while, man. Like I don't exist. That's all right. I understand. I feel you. You're getting all too big on everyone. You're like, Rich is a peasant. I don't want to talk to his ass anymore. That's all right. I get it. I know. I haven't showered, but don't take it personal. You know what I mean?
Hey, Marv.
Whee! Sorry I'm late.
I don't think he can hear us. He might not be able to hear us.
Yeah,
Good. Then I
can
didn't want him to hear what the fuck I actually just said.
Are you there, Marv?
yeah. Can you listen? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear
We
me?
got a little delay, but yeah. You're there.
Okay.
What's
How is
up,
everybody?
brother?
We're good.
It's Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, going to work again tomorrow. So yeah,
Back to the
trying
grind,
finish
man.
this today. Yeah, trying to finish this commission today, and hopefully I'll deliver it tomorrow. So yeah, still a lot to do.
Hey, can we watch the podcast? Can we watch this on Facebook?
You can
On
watch it
Facebook, YouTube.
On YouTube, you can watch it anywhere.
Okay. Is there a link? Can you send me the link, Rich? Because I can't see what's going on. I can only like see what I'm drawing, but I want to hear and see you guys.
Yes. 1 second.
I'm putting it in the chat right now. Can you see the chat?
No, I can't because my phone's aiming at my thing.
Rich,
Yeah.
send him the,
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I know. Rich messages to me. It's cool.
Just give me 1 sec.
I'll
I'm
send it
trying
to you.
not. I'm trying to do. I got to shut off she bangs
I
because
just sent it to
it's
you. You can
interfering
just
with.
forward it to him. Rich.
The Ricky Martin one or the William Hung one?
It doesn't matter really. They're both ugly bastards.
yeah, it doesn't matter which one you pick.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter.
They is all pretty fucking bad, isn't it?
It's pretty fucking bad here.
They is all fucking
It's
terrible.
pretty fucking bad. You gotta put it in your face. Where is it?
Yeah.
All right, there we are.
All right, now.
All right, there.
Give us a
There
nickel,
it
right?
is. There it is.
Boom, got it.
Click the like,
got
and
it.
it should be doing it.
All right.
You got it, Tim?
I got it.
Oh, fuck. I lost you bang.
Got it.
Yeah, turn it down.
Shame.
Just a little.
You got it, Tim?
I got it, man. I'm good. I'm in. I see you guys.
That's loud as fuck.
It really is.
Now you have to turn the volume down on the YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah, turn the volume down on that thing, man.
Yeah.
I got it, man. I'm good. I'm in. I see you guys. There's like a delay.
Right.
Yeah, you got to turn your volume down on your YouTube, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that. there was like a one. I was like going back in time, man. I felt like Back to the Future.
If I could turn back time.
If I could find a way.
It'll hurt, it'll hurt, it'll move.
You'd stay.
Something like that.
Everyone sounds like freaking Cartman when they do an impression of Cher.
Oh God.
All right, it's early in the show. Tank, go ahead and tell everybody what you're working on. Man.
Oh, let me show off what I got going on here. So right now I'm working on promo and or box art for the Scalpel Zero Simon Says NES homebrew game that I'm currently working on right now.
Nice.
It's a Metroidvania story-driven. It's gonna have a story. You're gonna have like those little Ninja Gaiden cutscenes where they actually got some story progression. It's gonna satisfy your parkour and your shoot 'em up challenges.
Parkour.
And, yeah,
Get
parkour.
that parkour.
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 Gotta
Get
have
that
parkour.
parkour.
Sorry, I had to.
Oh man, if you can't have fun with your product, you know.
I mean, you said the word Metroidvania, I'm sold.
All right.
It's the first of two Metroidvania games that we have planned over here at Brain Cage, Scalpel Zero and Blastbot.
Right
Blastbot is like Scalpel Zero. I say is a Scalpelvania. Oh, what's a Scalpelvania? Well, it's like Castlevania, but with more firepower and a very very dark technology. And
Love it.
Blastbot is this. Now, Greg says it's a love letter to Metroid. I say it's more of a sonnet because it's gorgeous. It's amazing what kind of functionality that you can put into a Nintendo game if you just take the time to program it in.
It sounds more like a ransom letter. You know where you cut out the letters?
It's a ransom letter to Metroid.
Nice. Holy shit. That's too much. Oh my God.
Send me 14 megabits or you'll never see your
No, you'll never see them alive again.
Yeah. Yo, Nintendo, we're ripping off your game. Come at us.
Oh man, no! Metroid wishes it was as cool as Blastbot.
Nah, that's what I mean. It's just
yeah.
Oh, so is it a side scroller or?
It will be a side scroller. Yeah, these are actually legitimate Nintendo games. I learned how
like
to
old school. Because you know what? Those had the best gameplay. Those had you could play those games for like trillions of hours.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the old school. I mean, the even if you can update the graphics with the 3D stuff that we have nowadays. And incorporate that same gameplay with the same style, man, you're laughing.
That's spoilers. That's spoilers.
Yeah.
That's our fate. That's in our phase.
Because that's sort of like what Metroid. That's sort of like what Metroid Dread did, where they were sort of like, we're gonna keep it the same, but we're gonna update it, and it was brilliant.
Oh, it was widely received very well, and it looked fantastic. The only thing I was upset about was like, I don't own a Nintendo, so I'm not buying your game.
Yeah, but you can buy like emulators now, though. Emulators online, and you can buy Nintendos like those knockoff ones now for like under $100, or you can go on like one of your local like Craigslist or something, or like one of those merchant stores, or what. Like in Canada, we have a thing called Kijiji, or even on Facebook Marketplace. I'm sure you could find yourself an old Nintendo for next to nothing, man.
Your attention, please. Your attention, please.
What's up, Doc?
Hail, Indies and CGers.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, what we got here? Ultimaniacs.
Oh, Jesus. That was fucking Randy Macho Man Savage.
Yeah.
It was.
How is everybody?
Good.
Wait,
Good.
I see Rich. I see Marv. I think I see. Is that Tank?
Yes, sir.
Who's in the middle?
Nope.
Make it,
we have a new guy here. His name is Tim Gomer.
Gorner, how's it going, man?
Hey.
See, now I'm showing my face too. There we go.
What's up, Beck?
Who's up top? Right.
Tim Goner.
All right.
Okay.
It's I.
All right.
What? What's your name? Ezekiel.
Oh no.
Yeah. Who am I talking to? It's me. Who the fuck is me?
Is that who is I?
What's up, Adam?
I'm
Hey, guys, guess what?
Right.
It's snowing in Georgia.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
Great.
It ain't going to stick, but it's pretty.
I'm sure it is.
It's 35 degrees. It'll be 30 tonight, so it'll turn into ice. Isn't that nice?
Then you guys are going to be
Yeah,
closed
what
up for like.
Yeah.
Tim, where'd you go?
Tim died.
Tim died.
Press F in the chat to pay respects for Tim, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck.
He took that Fade to Black seriously, didn't he?
Oh my god.
Pops,
Tell
how are you?
everybody who you are, where you came from, and what you're eating. Goodies headache powder.
I am Doc Blaylock, the creator, illustrator, and writer of Pariah Blood and Mud, internationally collected fine artist, and all-around nice person that has a skull-busting headache. So I've got my caffeine, more caffeine, aspirin, Tylenol, and more caffeine.
Oh, that should work.
Listen, you poor folks that don't know what a goodies powder is, this is a micro-pulverized, instantly absorbed powder that contains 3 aspirin, 2 Tylenol, and 2 cups of coffee in a powdered form.
Jesus Christ.
Hits you like that.
What the fuck? You want to run a marathon in like a half hour? What are you doing,
Yeah.
Flash?
It'll knock a headache out.
Guys lagging out, eh?
Yeah, no, that's legitimately tanker approved. I'm just gonna put that out there. Yeah.
Yeah, Goodies headache powder, man. I've been a long time fan of NASCAR. I can remember all the old Richard Petty commercials
Yeah.
for Goodies headache powder.
Adam, what in the world are you working on down there, sir?
I don't know. Sounds like a transmission from hell. Like,
Because it's upside down.
Yeah, it will be for a bit because of the way I have to have my camera orientated, I'm afraid.
He's
Oriented.
continuing on with his
Orientated.
Journey through.
Didn't you invent the language over there?
What? Yeah, you just fucked it up. That's the difference.
Orientated.
And we did it
Oriented.
so good. As only America can.
Oh, and listen to Benedict
Holy
laugh over
shit.
here. Listen to Benedict laugh.
Wow. You
Listen,
go, Rich.
God, what's up?
listen
This
to
is what it's
Benedict
like,
laugh.
ladies and gentlemen, when Rich pulls out all the stops and does an acid trip.
This is an acid trip.
Wow.
That's for fucking sure, man. It's a little bit up there.
All right, Marv, tell everybody who you are, man.
Man, I'm a professional illustrator, comic book artist, and creator of the awesome tech killer, Team Killer.
There it is, baby.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yes.
There it is.
Launching March, the second book, Gabriel, Reaper of Souls. And yeah,
That was the
thank you
first
for
book I
having
ever
me.
got a proofread credit in.
Yeah,
Marv,
and
let me
yeah, I have already
that book.
20 pages done, 12 to go, and I'll be launching.
Okay.
And I have also Merc.
Now that one went
On-
black too. I got 2
Sorry?
black screens for Tim. Look at this.
Tim, what the fuck? Where'd you go, man? Whatever. He'll figure it out, I hope.
Should I kick both of
Wildebeests.
these and let him come back in fresh or what?
Let him come
yeah.
back in fresh or something.
I should maybe kick both of these and have him try. Tell him to try again. Tell him I'm not trying to kick him from the, I just, want him to have a clear screen.
Whatever. I'd like to think he'll show back up at some point.
I mean, I'm not going to get rid of this screen. I just want him to, hope he gets it figured out.
Yawn.
So Doc had to go get something. I don't know what. He said he had everything. He had all this caffeine and everything. I don't know what he had to go get. Okay. So Rich is drawing Little D Wild.
Little D Wild.
Is this guy great or what? He's just all personality. Look at that.
Yeah, he looks yummy.
He's all personality.
He looks yummy.
That's SBO, man.
Are you doing a pizza?
I hear munchkins.
Knuckles.
That's Knuckles. That's SBO.
And he has a yellow
He's a
nose.
chameleon, mate.
Why are you eating me?
Because that's what they made him as.
They're born on it.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So, Pops, are you telling me I got to get my own colorist for the Cromniverse?
Oh no, well, I'm sure we could find somebody. We could find somebody to color your work.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I already said,
Because I clearly
said something in the group. I think Doc wants somebody to color his Cromniverse story. You know,
I think I clearly illustrated why you don't want me as a colorist.
God.
No, I'm not worried about that. I mean, Edwin's a colorist. You know, I mean, Ryan can color if we need. You know, I'm not worried about it.
We'll talk to
We'll
Matt.
definitely
We'll talk
be
to
able
Matt
to-
Crotts, see what's up.
We what? And that guy colors, Doc.
Yeah.
Itchy
Ugh.
5.
Ictus.
Ictus 5.
It's the fishy one.
Ictus.
Fishy.
What's
Speaking of
happening?
colorists.
What is up? Total excellence. That's how he calls it. That's how he calls it.
Uh,
All right, let me show a before so I can get to work and show the after when I get done.
You want to show what?
The before and after. So this is the splash page for the Cromniverse. Elizabeth getting ready to go out and kill somebody, so she's putting on her boots. So I got to render her in and do the rest of her apartment background, and then.
God.
Wow.
So we'll.
Now, in Doc's story, you can be drawn in as the cab driver
That's right.
if you want to be a cabbie, and maybe even get your ass killed if you want. You just had to talk to Doc about that.
I'm all about killing some folks, no problem.
We can't have witnesses. We can't have witnesses to where she went and did, you know, that she was the one that went there where that body was found and shit. So, you know, it only makes sense that the cabbie gets off too.
Well, you got to remember who's with her. They
I
can
know.
delete records and.
See that? Yeah. Doc, right there, bro.
What am I looking at?
The comment.
Oh, I summoned. Well, actually, Pops summoned you because the campaign will be paying the colorist, not me.
Doc is doing a Into the Cromniverse short story, and he will be looking for a colorist. And you know, it's small work. It's not like huge work. I'm trying to keep it so that nobody's getting like having to put off anything else they're doing or slow down their roll. It's small, you know, short story type stuff. What do you got, Doc? 7, 8 pages? What do you got on yours?
I'm doing a 10-page story,
Okay,
and
we
I
got
am
10.
4 pages done already. And well,
Okay.
splash page is
So-
obviously getting inked right now.
You know, we're promoting the hell out of this thing, and at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, everybody's going to get paid the same amount of money. You know?
Except Rich. Rich
Except
always
me.
gets more.
No, he doesn't get more. Rich is fucking tired. He doesn't care about it.
Rich hasn't even he's
Hasn't
got
what?
He's got too much other shit to do.
Oh God, I wish I don't.
Hey, Itchy, hit me up in the Crom Madness on Facebook. Let me see some of your color work, man. I'd love to see it.
He's doing. He did the flock, didn't he? Didn't you do the flock?
Phil Leon, I think, is a colorist too, right? I don't know if you know Phil.
Yeah, I
Phil
know
Leon?
Yeah.
Phil did the trading card on my campaign. Excuse me. And Matt Crott is doing the cover. And if I could afford a colorist, I'd have Crott do it all the way through. I like his palette.
Yeah, he's a good colorist.
I think someone showed up. See who's here.
Allison.
Allison.
Hey, Alex.
Hey,
Hello,
Allison.
Allison. Hello.
Welcome back, Tim.
So working on indie projects, right? Obviously, when you guys are working with collaborating with other artists like colorists or inkers or pencilers or letterers, obviously when you're paying them, right? Do you have a certain expectation based on their level? I mean, obviously, no one's going to get paid like the Marvel rate or like the DC rate or the Dark Horse rate.
Yeah, because
like how do you guys gauge it? I'm really curious because it's like, I mean, obviously you're not going to be paying $100 a page for like colorist or even an inker, right?
This
Or
is
even a
my
penciler for that
first
matter, because now you get these guys from South America or Philippines that'll do it all for like $40 or something like that.
This is my first campaign. I didn't go out there and go, hey, yo, I'm going to pay you this and I'm going to pay you this and I'm going to pay you this. I said, look, when we get this all said and done and RJ's been paid for fulfillment, all the money that's left, everybody's getting an equal cut. Everybody.
Right.
Now, if you did 2 projects, you'll get 2 cuts.
Well, what I'm doing with my
2 projects
own work,
like if you colored 2 different stories in the book, you'll get 2 cuts. But the whole thing is the great thing about this is we're going to promote the hell out of it. You guys know how we do this, right?
Right.
It's going to be, I'm kicking it off on Bancroft's show the night before CromCon at the end of March. And I get to talk about it the whole freaking weekend during CromCon. I get to promote it for a month on my own shows while I still promote everybody else. Nothing changes. You see, I just move my book into that rotation of things I talk about.
Sure.
But the more people we add on, the bigger that audience gets.
Right. And the more exposure,
the more people that are backing this book. If everybody gets a grand or a couple grand at the end of the day, I'd be fucking jacked.
Yeah, for sure. You're getting paid, right? I think that's how a lot of indie people are coming to the realization. Like we're not all going to make it to the NFL. We're not all going to make it to the NBA, right? But there's a lot of minor leagues that has a lot of exposure, and the fact that we're doing what we love and we're getting paid at some capacity, I think that's a win. Would you guys agree?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, I would.
I'm going for the big bucks.
Yeah.
But
no, nothing wrong with that. There's no right or wrong answer here. I'm just curious to see what you guys feel about that.
Having said that, I pay my colorist in turnip greens. I'm just saying.
I'm from Canada. I barter beaver pelts. And maple syrup.
Once I'm in a position where I can pay people to work on my projects,
that's a win.
Then I will be doing that, no doubt.
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, I'm just trying to get everybody's IP in one place where if people aren't familiar with your guy and they're not sure they want to drop $20 on your guy, but they drop $20 on this book that has 15 different IPs in it that they haven't checked out yet.
Right.
And they get a feel for all these different IPs buying one book.
And obviously the more of these projects you do, the more knowledge you're gaining, the more experience you're getting, so it's easier to roll out for the next project.
Well, yeah, and
cool. Ichthy, you can find me at Doc Blaylock 8404 on the Twitter.
I'm looking at it like the more people that can see, like, let's say your IP, okay, you do a story, or Doc's IP, okay, Doc's IP is new, okay, the more people we can get to see Doc's IP right here in the beginning, the better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't think I won't be doing shameless plugs throughout.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you gotta take every advantage, right?
Doc doing a crossover here gets to be seen in front of the fans of everybody else who's involved.
Right.
You see, his first IP gets to be dropped in front of the fans of all these other people. Smart move.
Absolutely.
Get involved, get it seen, because you guys know I'm going to be blowing the horn all fucking day long. That's what I do, right? I don't have to stop what I'm doing. I got somebody else to run the campaign. I got RJ Critical Blast doing the fulfillment. I don't have to stop doing what I do. Ryan's the one doing all the organizing and stuff. I just get to keep being me and doing what I do. You know?
Well, that's the thing. It's about delegation too, right? I mean, you read all those these stories about how these entrepreneurs do it, and they say you can't do it by yourself. You have to put a team together that all share the same vision.
Defer to those who know. Look, defer to those who know.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I suck.
That's why he's doing my other book, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry if my mic's low. Just, see if I can fix that.
Cool. So what would you guys recommend for someone trying to get into the scene? Would you say they should try to get as much exposure as possible, participate, ask questions?
Show
get
up a
up
lot.
there.
Just show up a lot. That's all you
Show
gotta
up a
do.
lot and be ready. Be ready when you get the call.
Do you work? Put together. What kind of portfolio are you going to put together? One for thinking?
Yep.
All right. If you're going to do that, you would need. I would concentrate on getting 3 or 4 pages of 2 distinctly different pencilers, and inking over both of those with a combination of like a conversation setting, an action setting, and one that has a lot of contrasty elements. And you could do that, or you can try and make sure, that they're all sequential pages. I mean, that there should be pages that are in order, like pages 5 to 9 or something. Like don't try and jump from one page to another, because I mean, the one thing that you want to show as an inker is fluidity through the pages. You want to show a consistent style through the pages as the pages progress. And when you do it, as an inker now, with Marvel, Marvel is always late. Marvel is always late with their work, all the time. If there was an easier way to get in touch with Marvel, I would say try them, because they always need an inker at one point or another.
Yep.
They really do. And I should know, because I was there for about a good 10 years, and I inked just about every title that they had, really. But under no illusions, Tim, and I'll tell you this for nothing, inking is a very, very... It's a very niche thing, and it's very hard to get into, because the majority of artists nowadays either A, use digital tablets, that's one, and then or if they use regular traditional means, they have an inker that they use all the time, like a Jim Lee Scott Williams thing.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to get in like that. It is in demand.
It's weird because it's in demand, but they're picky.
Yeah, that's the thing. You see, when you're inking someone else's work, a lot of pencilers will be very picky. I've had to deal with that quite a bit, and sometimes it's not so pleasant. And I mean, the only thing you really can do is just put together the portfolio and then try to go to conventions where either Marvel, DC, or Dark Horse may potentially be, and and show some stuff. Even some larger indie companies like Dark Horse, Image, or Action Lab, or whoever that might be, or go to other pencilers that and respect who are doing stuff on the indie circuit, and say, hey, listen, is there any way that I can get a scanned digital copy of your pencils? I'd love to show you what I could do with my inks in case they need someone. It's a crapshoot, really, but it's worth a try.
Hey, Rich.
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
I fucking said it already.
Pops, did you really just go take a leak and take your microphone?
No,
Jesus, because that's what I fucking heard a waterfall from. God damn it.
Me. I've been sitting right here the whole time.
Okay, that was bizarre.
But it was not me.
That was bizarre.
Live TV, man. Live TV.
Yeah.
I did try to find a part, but I couldn't find which one to mute before it was over. I tried.
We made somebody's dream come true. That's all I'm saying.
Hi, Allison. What's up?
Hello, Allison.
What do you got?
I am working on some character sketches for a role-playing game called Blades in the Dark. I'm going to be doing a short in this universe for them. Like a 4 to 8 page story. So I'm just concepting out some characters.
Yeah, we know all about the short stories. That's all I'm about right now.
Yeah.
If you want a short story, I can probably do one for you.
Well, I mean, it's open to anybody. It's the Cromniverse. It's just taking one of your IPs and interacting with Crom in a short, and enter the Cromniverse. We have a lot.
We can do that.
We have a ton of concept art already, obviously. Different reference art for Crom and everything, and we've already mapped out who he is, what his powers are.
We've also discovered that his little hair spikies don't wrap around in the back; they're separated. So if you're drawing them from the back, there's that.
Doc drew the back of Crom's head, so we know what it looks like now.
And he has pupils and irises when he's being a good boy, but when he's up to mischief, his eyes turn red. No pupil, no iris.
He also reverts back to his native language when he's overly excited, like when he's cursing. He curses in binary, which is his native language because he was born on a tablet. You see what
I like it.
And he basically has, cromnipotent powers over the internet and all.
Cromnipotent, Jesus fuck! Did you just say that?
Don't you love that?
Hold on,
Not
hold
really,
on.
but
Did I
I'll
hear
go
you
with it.
right when you just said cromnipotent powers?
Yes, that's
okay.
what
I was just wondering.
Cromnipotent powers over the internet. Yes.
And my character, Elizabeth Payne, is the one who teaches him how to speak and understand English. So I'm proud of that.
Yeah, isn't your character a sorcerer too, or something like that?
Yeah,
like
she's
one
a
of those
witch.
little magic persons.
She's a witch.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's right,
that right?
baby.
Is
That's
that right? Huh?
right. That's
Oh
right.
man! Wow! Could she do like the little rabbit in the hat trick? Something like that, because my sorceress can warp dimensions.
Your sorceress makes balloon animals.
What? You monster!
Now, Crom can warp himself into any dimension. Remember that, Rich.
I can. Well, all right, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna shut up. Doc, are you gonna put that on Kickstarter or like Indiegogo or something?
Indiegogo.
When are you gonna do that?
I'll be back next time.
I'm not launching the campaign until the book is as done as I can make it.
Right.
And since it's over 60 pages, I'm looking at a target goal of May 1st.
All right, good, because I'll back it.
Thanks, bro.
Well, of course, man. Of course. That goes without saying. I love your art. And Doc and I have a thing where it's like his character's a witch. My character's a sorceress. And it's like the first day that we met, it's like, oh, mine's going to kick your ass. And I'm like, no, I don't think so.
My witch can beat up your witch.
Like, what? Whoa. And I'm like, whoa, shots fired. I'm like, all right, we got to do this. But since then, it's just like, it's like we just have that like little jab thing. I'm like, oh man, I don't know what's gonna happen to your poor little girl there, with her little rabbit hat and shit like that, And it's like, and then we jump on each other with that character, with our characters. But to be blunt and honest, I respect Doc like crazy as an artist.
Oh, likewise.
Really, really good.
Likewise.
Really good.
Likewise.
I'm honored that you even say that, man. Thank you. No, Doc is really fucking good. Scary good at sometimes, and I'm like, I quit now.
I spent a good little bit in the book with her grandfather explaining to her how magic works. Yeah. In that the laws, some of the laws of physics still apply. In that you cannot create or destroy matter or energy, but you can change anything.
You can change the form of it.
And that magic is the art of change.
Oh.
And so using your willpower and your arcane arts, you cause things to change states.
That's true.
So the very first thing she does with her power is she levitates a little oak leaf and she burns it. Well, from then on, she wears a pennant around her neck of a burning leaf. And so that becomes her symbol.
You see this right here?
Oh, man.
None of us will ever be 91-year-old Clint sipping Patron from a bottle. Cool. None of us will ever be that cool.
That's the most steely-eyed missile man whatever lived.
Look at that dude,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
91 years old, sipping Patron from the bottle at the probably at an airport waiting to go somewhere or something. But
There's some bang
old
some
man's
chick
cool.
somewhere.
That old man's cool.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
Remember
is.
his line from El Camino? You ever notice how sometimes you run across someone you just shouldn't have fucked with? That's me.
Love it, man. God.
And Scott is just a clone of his father. That's impressive.
Yeah, his son looks just like him.
Like,
Yeah, he does.
They
He
should
does.
they should do a biopic, man.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Clint's still alive, so okay, son, we're gonna do this. We're gonna tell a story about my life. We're gonna tell my life story, and that will be perfect because there won't be that bullshit that they did with
Yeah.
with Queen. You know, Queen was.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Queen fan, and that movie was shit. That movie
Oh, really?
was shit. Yeah, because nothing that you see there is accurate. Timelines,
Oh,
how they did the
right.
songs, how they met way before the thing, that stupid scene outside the club. So they just told hardcore fans that you're wrong about everything that has been said for the past 45 years and take this shit because this is Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's
You know?
terrible.
The Ninja
Yeah.
Jinko says that he will pay you in moose fat. Just be sure to cook it slow.
Yes, I want moose fat all over my body.
I had
Some
elk
yummies.
for the first time a couple of years ago. It was delicious,
Mm.
but I haven't had moose.
Elk con.
Tank, what? Tell everybody what you got going on here. What this is?
Oh, Tank
Oh,
got a huge shout out on EVS's stream. Congrats on that, bro.
Oh, thank you, man. No, yeah,
Mhm.
see, Greg put the hard work in, hired the right people, and man, dude, when the human sunbeam says, "Hey, I like that."
How did it go after he did that? Did you get a boost?
Yeah, we got 4 backers and a bunch of inquiries. People, giving us suggestions of what they would like to see on the campaign, so they will back. And Greg and I, we jumped in on it immediately and
Nice.
changed some stuff up, and
Nice.
let them know and whatnot. But what I got going on here, this is just I'm actually looking for something, so I wanted to hide my screen, so I dropped this time lapse that I got for little digital painting exercise and to make a thumbnail for when I play Skyrim, or I should say Scalpel Zero versus Skyrim, where I've taken my flagship comic character and put her into Skyrim
Yeah, I was
on
watching
legendary
that.
difficulty because she is legend. Wait for it. Wait.
Oh no.
Scary.
Oh my god.
And she's been stopping a mud hole. And I warned people. I was like, look, I don't really want to play that. It's not really going to be a challenge, except for maybe the dragons and some of the nastier creatures. But like, dude, her versus a bunch of primitive meathead Stone Age people. I mean, come on now.
Hey, Pop
it's
Street
just not
Goblin
nice.
says your mic is a little low.
Yeah, he said that a long time ago. There ain't much I can do about it. It's I put it on auto adjust and
Oh, you're good.
you're
Good. I think you were probably just away from the mic at that point because you
Yeah,
sound
well,
good.
I'm always moving around too.
Yeah.
That doesn't help.
But right now, I'm just kind of thumbing through some developmental art for Scalpel Zero here. Working out various stuff. This is the moment you know you messed up.
Yes, I love Tank. I love your work, man.
Oh, thank you, man.
This is the moment you know you messed up.
This is the moment you know you messed up.
You shot her between the eyes, and she smiles at you.
She's just like, "Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun."
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Well, that's
Oh,
the F
you want to
around
shoot
and found
people
out.
between the eyes.
that's right.
Now
That's
I'll
F
have to
around
cut
and
you.
find out. When
Yeah.
she came online 10 years prior to when I actually put up the story, a lethal, precision machine, full of tactical grace and whatnot. But
Right.
10
But
years
let me ask
later,
you a question. Let me ask you a question, though, seriously,
Uh-huh.
about your character
Sure.
and your story development. Does she drink coffee?
No,
I can't
lots
back
of
her.
alcohol though.
Can't
Lots
back
of
her.
alcohol.
Nice.
All right, listen to the
coffee
fans.
has no effect. Well, she's not necessarily a biological critter. You know what I mean?
Yes, the taste though, man. We're not talking about caffeine.
Oh. Well, yeah, no.
Jeez.
Not in the beginning. No, in the beginning
Okay.
she doesn't drink the coffee. Well, in the beginning she's a monster.
Yeah, okay. So I was
So-
going to say, as she develops,
Oh, yes. At one point, with no spoiler, there will be coffee, but never at a coffee diner. It's
Right on.
always coffee flavored coffee.
right on. Hey guys, how many of y'all take the cap off of an inking apparatus and lose it?
Quite often.
You know how many
That
caps I
happens.
have made of duct
That
tape?
happens.
No comment.
Allie pleading the fifth.
Yep.
But go ahead, Tank. I interrupted you, brother.
Oh, no worries. Well, I had actually had this is part of the development of artwork. I got two pictures that kind of show the difference between when she came online in 2054 and in 2064, a decade later, right before the story takes place. Of just, it's in the beginning, it's like, oh yeah, no, this is all professional and cool and whatnot.
Right.
But 10 years later, it's just D moves. Just D
dude.
moves.
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Hello, Ryan. What's going on?
How's it going?
Now, Ryan is the campaign manager for Enter the Cromniverse, so he's
Nicely
going to
done.
be handling all the, the wrangling and the yeehaw and herding and all that stuff. That's his job. All right.
So, yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and start out with a campaign page up in a window. So, everybody, please, if you haven't yet, go sign up for Enter the Cromniverse Anthology Volume 1.
Guess maybe
Email.
I can drop the link.
Live right now on Indiegogo. So sign up. Gonna have some good stuff, and
There will be something for any. There will be some kind of a perk for people who sign up and back us. People that are on the sign up list. There will be some kind of a perk. We haven't quite decided what it's going to be yet. What is up, Dave? The Bristolian one has a
Bristolian Dave.
Bristolian Dave.
We
Big
like
Bird,
Bristolian
what's
tape.
happening,
We
bro?
like them very much.
So
Yeah.
if I want to do something for this Enter the Cromniverse thing, how many pages do you need?
2 to 10.
2 to 10? Okay.
2 to 10. Anything you want. I'm not trying to tax anybody. I'm not trying to mess up their schedule, what stuff they're already doing.
You
But I
totally
want-
boogered my schedule up, Pops.
I want.
Yeah, I can do something for that.
And so far, I've seen a couple scripts. I had a meeting with Brian Kriskow. His story's great. We have to find somebody to draw it. Okay, so there's also ways to get in on this as a colorist or as an artist. That
How long is Chris Cow's story? How many pages?
a writer has jumped in and said, "Hey, I want to be involved, but I don't have somebody to draw it." So,
Yeah,
we
how many
have
pages
things at every
is that?
level. Also, probably going to be talking to somebody about editing this thing.
Editor?
Yeah.
You need an editor? Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy talk.
Because we're going to have to put in all these stories. We're going to have to figure out how they chronologically would fit together, or at least timeline them so that his growth shows. Crom's growth.
Growth? Crom does not grow.
He grows in character. He embiggens himself.
He embiggenates.
Yeah, I've already had Jim O'Reilly ask me, Jim O'Reilly's doing a pinup or a print or something for us. And he's like, "Does he have to be small?" I was like, "Do whatever you want, bro."
Okay. After what you just said about watching him grow, I'm doing Kaiju Crom. So it's
I have to explain that this is a crossover though for one of your IPs as well. So it's an exposure thing for you and
one of my primary problems in my fantasy setting is kaiju. So
Okay. I mean,
won't be a
just,
problem.
I want to make sure we're highlighting what you do. Crom is just like the hub of everything to highlight all these different people's IP, right? It's the Cromniverse. Come to the Cromniverse. We'll show everybody what you do.
Yep. And shamelessly plug your product in the script.
And Brad, my friend, look, Brad is.
I'm in my story for a few panels. So
am I.
And that's the other thing. All the stories have to have at least one drawn in tier on one panel where you can draw a fan in, because I also want it to be fan interactive. So, like in Doc's book, in Doc's story, the cabbie is the drawn in guy. Just have one faceless character that we can put a face on at the last minute. There's plenty of time, Allison. Okay, I'm looking for. Well, I was looking for a script and 2 consecutive panels by the end of this month.
Okay.
I started this days ago.
When I do my own work, I tend to work off the Marvel way. Is that fine?
Me too.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going backwards and doing, because I have the outline and then I'm like, my dialogue's not really worked out. And so, because I'm used to doing
I don't need the whole dialogue. Just give me an idea what the story's about, and
because I've been working out the outlines so I can figure out what exactly people are saying, and so I've been going back and filling that in because the story's right, but because I do the Marvel method also, I'm like
plot first.
I'm like, well, I need to see what pictures are going to fit on here before I figure out who's saying what. Or how they're saying.
I draw in.
I have to address Brad here real quick. Brad, I have to address this just in case. If it so happens that I have to have books shipped to me to sign and then ship back out, I may need your help getting a shitload of books back to the post office.
Something else. One of my friends owns a shipping company.
Nice.
Ryan, you got that? You got that?
Yeah. Did you all hear the magic phrase Allie just said? My friend owns a shipping company. Hi, Allie.
She's one of my
we just became good friends, you and I.
Where are you at? State
just south of Boston in Massachusetts.
Okay, cool. So you're on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have one other thing. I will draw in somebody into the comic who gets stepped on by Crom.
Nice.
Stepped on. Chris Evans, are you listening?
I got somebody who's coming here. I need to get going, but I will be back, and I'm going to start working on some stuff.
Awesome.
All right, Allie.
Later, Allie.
Later, Allie.
Can somebody send me some pictures of Crom?
Oh yeah,
if you can message me some pictures of them, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll send you everybody's different versions so that you can see all the different stuff, and you just mold yours in there.
Hey, Pops, if you want,
right.
I can send you the wraparound of Crom that I did for reference. That shows him front, back, and sides for the basic.
But I want everybody to see all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I was going to say I would like to see that.
Crom, you know what I mean? I think that helps to see that somebody sees like 10 or 15 different versions of it.
Yeah.
And then they
all kinds of different versions, but this is just a basic, like the questions I had for Pops. Does the hair part in the back, or is it all one solid wrap like a bozo? That kind of stuff.
Yeah, I had no idea. Nobody had ever drawn the back of his head before. See how that works?
I have now.
Okay, I'm gonna Rich, talk for a minute, dude. I'm gonna send Allison some art real quick.
All right.
Help me out.
Okay.
So, how about them footballs?
How about your dogs?
Yeah, I like them footballs. They're awesome.
Well, yeah.
How about them dogs?
Oh wait.
Listen, guys, I gotta brag for a minute.
Oh, no.
My Atlanta Braves won the World Series. My Georgia Bulldogs won the national championship. I've been blessed.
So.
There you go.
Atlanta Braves are lucky. Atlanta Braves are lucky. They last year everybody sucked ass. That's the only reason why the Braves won.
Oh, there it is. There's the salt.
Everybody something didn't.
Chief Nakahoma, please give me a fucking break. This guy
Chief
sucks.
Nakahoma. I'm so glad you remember that. He used to come out and do the war dance on the mound, and then we would
I'm
lose
about
for
to
a
go into my
decade.
Bill Burr rant. It's like, you know what? All those Atlanta chopping head bastards can suck a dick. That's all I can say.
I do know that back when I still watched the Braves, because I didn't watch them this past year. The last time I watched them was when they owned the 90s with the best pitching staff in the history of pitching.
Jesus
you mean when they lost to the Twins in the World Series 90s? That
Avery, Glavine, Smoltz,
Avery was for that too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the team that the
It was
Twins
Glavine,
whooped
Smoltz,
that
and
ass.
Maddox. Those were the big three, man.
and Avery was the fourth.
Really, Avery was there too.
Yes, and all of them were Cy Young winners. All of them.
Oh yeah.
As a matter of fact, they interviewed several of the biggest hitters from the 90s, and they said they were horrified to come to Atlanta.
Oh, I would be.
Yeah.
I would be. Which is funny because Tom Glavine, he went to the Mets for 4 years and then he went back to the Braves after.
Yep.
And he still dominated as good as he was.
Yep, we forgave him.
Yeah, I know. I don't blame him. I'm sorry.
Glavine's a badass.
You guys are making me laugh now because the Twins walked up in there in the 90s and whooped that ass.
What? They won one World Series in the 90s.
They didn't whoop anything. They squeaked.
The only thing they whooped is their own stuff.
They squeaked a win in.
Yeah, that's right, against Atlanta.
They won 4 home games. The Twins have never lost a home game in the World Series. They're 8-0 at home. So
yeah, because they've only been to one World Series.
About who was afraid to go in there.
They've only been to the one World Series.
That is true. They've only been to one World Series. That's right.
Beat Atlanta, dude. 87 and 91. Kirby was the fucking bomb.
Yeah, he was.
Stole a game from you boys off the top of the fence. Sorry, chumps.
Whatever.
He did like one thing. Yay.
Dude.
Some of the Minnesota Twins big hitters were in therapy for years after they played Atlanta. Yes, John Rocker closing, but they couldn't hit that 109 mile an hour fastball.
No one in the human history of mankind has ever thrown 109 miles an hour. It's not possible.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not. The mechanics of the human shoulder can't produce enough torque.
Well, that's why John Rocker, did not last because he threw his arm out throwing that hard.
So it doesn't know how to do is throw that fastball. I'll just hurl it.
Not even in steroids.
No steroid help. Nothing.
The steroids actually made him reach puberty. Oh,
those fastball throws, no joke, man. They're dangerous because they're either going to strike you out, hit you, or walk
strike you and you're out.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Did you happen to see when Randy Johnson obliterated that zero?
Yes.
Oh God! Wow,
that was the single greatest moment in sports history ever.
I was just like, I didn't see it happen until like they did the replay on ESPN, and I think the broadcasters said something to the effect of, "Well, it looks like Randy Johnson's going to get a call from PETA." And all of a sudden they show this clip, and it's like he throws the pitch, but it's like, okay, he's throwing a pitch, and all of a sudden you see this explosion of feathers. Yes. Like, Jesus fuck!
It disintegrates the bird.
I know. It's like the bird doesn't exist anymore. It's like Jesus Christ! You know how like matter cannot be destroyed; it can only be replaced or changed. Well,
Randy Johnson proved it wrong.
Yeah, he proved it wrong. Randy Johnson? Randy Johnson went beyond physics and just obliterated something from this universe.
He
was
threw
just
a ball
gone
so hard that he tore a hole in the space-time fabric.
He did.
Yes.
That bird right now is in another freaking dimension. He's like, well, how the fuck did I get here?
Skip Jerry down in Atlanta was reviewing that clip, and he said, well, there's something you don't see every day.
Oh, my God. Well, you know, I mean,
Wait.
yeah, Minnesota won in 1991. That was great, but I don't know. The Yankees won when 96, 98, 99, 2000.
Yeah, and they always
Yeah,
make
yeah.
$20
They won like 3 in a
Fucking
row,
hate
and
them fuckers.
yeah, they just completely dominated everybody. I don't know, man. But they
Hey, guys,
destroyed
welcome to
They
the
came
Fumble.
back
I'm
against the
Crystal Marie.
Braves. That's for sure. They
Randy
destroyed
Johnson
the
is a
Braves.
man of distinction.
Oh wait, I
the
gotta
big
see this.
unit who joined Pedro Martinez, Greg Biggio, and John Smoltz as the newest member of the
Jesus
baseball's
Christ!
Hall of
Small,
Fame on
medium,
Sunday.
large, and small.
Accomplished a lot on his way to enshrinement. The 6'11" hurler struck out 10.61 ballers per nine innings in his 22 career. Still the highest mark
Big
ever.
bird.
His 4,875 strikeouts are the second most of all time, behind Nolan Ryan. He won 5 Cy Young Awards.
Come on, show the bird.
Clemens is 7. And he's 22nd on the all-time
Okay, it's
winners
coming.
list with 303. Oh, and he's also the only professional pitcher in recorded history to accidentally explode a bird with one of his pitches. In 2001, the Diamondbacks, right in the middle of
She
Johnson's
said,
reporter, man. She's like one of
Cy
those-
Youngs. A dove.
Oh my God.
Between Johnson and the San Francisco Giants is Calvin Murray.
Here you
Because
go.
of Doug.
Bird does not exist anymore.
Just
Oh Jesus Christ!
It
The
hits
bird's
right
gone.
over there by his-
Look, he really obliterated the
It didn't
fucking
end well for the
bird.
bird.
Man.
Then again, the Diamondbacks won the World Series that season.
That bird was like, honey, you would not believe what happened to me today.
Maybe Major League's Pedro Serrano was right about bird sacrifice all along. You can watch the Cincinnati Reds fan run
She's
on the
hot.
field during the
Look
game.
at her.
and
She's
then
fucking.
security
She reminds me of those
here.
Mexican weather
Before
girls.
you go, don't forget
Oh, yeah.
to subscribe to
Jesus
the Fumble
Christ.
for the best highlights
Subscribe
from
to
all
the
your
madness,
favorite
y'all.
sporting events.
Boobs.
For
Right,
high
hit
quality
that bell.
content.
For high quality
Hit that bell.
sportscasters who are with chicks with big boobs. Mm.
Did you see the bird though? It bounced down over by the first baseline.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
did. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought I just saw the explosion of feathers, and that was like it.
No, when they show it in slow mo, you can follow the bird. It hits the ground and it bounces over by the first baseline.
Oh my!
But it is
God.
naked and
It's way
cooked.
there.
That's one way to feather a bird.
Oh my
Right.
God! Horrifying. That
I
was
know if I was
too damn
Randy
funny.
Johnson, I would totally have marketed T-shirts on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Oh,
so I just sent
God, help
Allison a
me.
bunch of art, and Ryan, I guess you can add Allison to the list.
Cool. The that is awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the to going with that and hearing about the shipping.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, the shipping.
Action
Yeah,
man.
I'm
the shipping to Europe must go down. Huh?
My friend owns a shipping company.
That's good.
Just
That's good.
let that hang in the air, fellas.
Just stop. My nipples can only get so hard.
Did they just ruin your shirt?
They're
Cut
like
through
little
it?
pancake-shaped diamond cutters. I tell you what.
I'm here to tell you, my nipples could cut glass.
Laser nips.
I'm on a DrawStream with guys talking about their nipples, man. This is fucked up.
Laser nips, Rick.
Laser nips.
Laser nips.
Laser.
I did like that in Guardians of the Galaxy when what's his name? Drax. He doesn't wear the thing because it has sensitive nipples. And then later when he's doing the rescues, my nipples! My nipples! That was quality writing.
I'm excited for the next Guardians of the Galaxy, man.
I gotta admit, I am
Excited
too.
for that one. I only saw a little bit of the Suicide Squad. I got to see the whole thing, man. Has anybody seen it? Is it good?
I have.
I heard it was fantastic.
It's much better
New
than the
one.
first one. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, oh hell yeah, yeah. They don't pull any punches in this one either.
Nice.
Like it's
Yeah.
full bore.
Yeah.
Nice.
But John Cena, as someone who was a wrestler, actually made a really damn good superhero.
Nice.
Yeah, and you know what? If you can make Polka Dot Man interesting, you've done
Yeah.
something.
Oh, he is funny. I don't know, man. It's about the weasel for me.
Yeah.
The weasel
All about
was
that weasel.
entertaining.
All about that weasel.
Yes.
John Cena's a much better actor than I think a lot of people give him credit for. There was a comedy that he was in.
Yep.
Yeah, there was a comedy that he was in a few years back that was actually really funny.
Yeah, it's called Cock Blockers.
Yeah, we're like dealing with like the kids and trying to like. I was really surprised. I was just like,
funny.
Yeah, because I went in zero expectations because of the people that were in it. I was like, okay, whatever. I was just watching it for something to do, and I was just like, all right, you go, John Cena. I won't make fun of your acting anymore, man.
Yeah, look at you being all funny.
Yeah, he is naturally quite a funny bloke anyway. Like he is actually quite a naturally funny bloke. But yeah, like he's been acting even when he was wrestling. I mean, that is acting.
Yeah, right.
It's harsh acting, but it's acting. So why not? I mean, look at Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the Yes Man.
Yeah, he's a great actor too. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say he's a great actor. He's good at playing Dwayne The Rock Johnson. But
in everything.
They had a picture of him in 6 different movies, and he's even wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, that's it. You're getting a lot of acting. A lot of action heroes are like that of late. They really are. Yeah. It's like every single Ryan Reynolds movie that you see, it might as well be like a sequel to Deadpool.
Yep. It is. It's Ryan Reynolds in latex, in as a fuzzy white mouse, yellow mouse. Sort of.
Who sounds like Deadpool?
Dwayne Johnson is almost like America's version of our Jason Statham.
Hey, dog.
He is.
I like some Jason Statham though. Oh, hey, here's the update.
Up, man.
Still working.
Nice.
Nicely done, man. Nicely done.
Doc, I just started watching some of your painting videos. Damn, those are good. I didn't quite know that about you until I started poking around on your YouTube channel, and I was just like, oh shit, Bob Ross over here, man. Like that. Those
videos
fucking good, man.
Well, thank you. Those are they're tutorials for either beginners or intermediates, because I know that anybody can do art. You just have to train your brain. I teach a lot.
It's awesome because coloring is my weakest point artistically, and so I watch a lot of color videos just to see how people like layer colors on to add always be learning,
Bro, I'm a painter and I can't color a comic book.
I've been really paying attention like the last 6-8 months or so. Like every time if I'm like I want to watch an art video, like I'm pulling up a painting video or a coloring video so I can watch how people do that, because there is a specific order you got to layer those colors on, or else
very true.
Don't show up. And so
well, Ryan, I really appreciate the compliment, and guys, if you want to, you can just look me up as my comic book YouTube is this one, just Doc Blaylock. The fine art one is Christopher Blaylock Fine Art.
Excellent.
And if you are a colorist and you want to be part of the Enter the Cromniverse, hit Ryan up. I'm sure we can find some place for some color. We can find some place for some art. If you're not a writer but you want to be part of it, we got somebody who's written a story that doesn't have an artist.
How many pages is that one, Pops? Because I might be able to do it.
Which one?
The writer that's looking for an artist for the Cromniverse.
That would be Mr. Chris Gow.
Yeah, how many pages?
Well, I don't know how many pages he's going to end up with. I know that I told him that he had carte blanche, and if he wanted to go, if he wasn't done with it during this one, he could just finish it in the next one.
Okay.
But you're talking about being able to meet that 6-gun gorilla style. He's going to, he's one of them people that wants anything that he's doing to actually fit what he does.
Stay on brand.
He wants to protect the look of that IP, so he's going to be looking for an artist that can do just sort of like the interior art of 6-gun.
Right.
So if you go look at that and you think, yeah, I can do that style, or I can give him something like that, then we'd still need a colorist.
right, exactly. Colorists are the drummers who actually own drum kits of the world. They're hard to find.
I'm not a drummer, and I own 2 drum kits. You can see one of them in the corner over there. Like I just love playing music, and drums are the most fun.
That every story doesn't have to be color. I mean, if you want line art for your story, you want line art, that's okay. I think Crom kind of has to be green though. That's kind of who Crom is. He's
the human eye fills in that color though, Pops. If he's in color on the cover, the human eye will fill in.
Do a black and white or gray
snow is
scale,
really coming down.
Check it out. If you do want to do a black and white or grayscale story for this, please just give Crom a little green sheen.
What if he's the only color thing in the book?
Yeah. Give Crom a little green sheen. You know.
Can we write the word green on his skin?
You would, wouldn't you?
I would do shit. I would do shit like that. I would do shit like that.
I know you would, Rich.
I would do shit like that because I'm fucked up like that.
That's why
I love it.
I know.
Look, there's a scene where Crom is being a creep to Elizabeth because that's who he is. And
did you say he's being a creep?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up.
She says, she says, "What do you want here?" And he goes, "I want to know what pizza tastes like. I want to stare down your cleavage." And so she pokes him in the head, and the sound effect is kerpoke.
Kerpoke. Oh my God. You're right there.
Nope. I smoked too much.
Mostly dead.
I smoked too much and I'm recovering from the coof.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Where's Rich?
The queef.
Rich at? Rich,
I'm right here.
Damn, dude.
Look at Tango.
Oh shit.
Look at that, man.
Look at
that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Wow.
This is it's Little D Wild. Yeah, Little D Wild now because it's like fucking because we're like saying we're saying all the time who is Big D Wild, and then Pop's like this is Little D Wild. I'm like fuck, it is. That's awesome.
He showed it to me in the backstage before we started, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that, Little D Wild?"
And I'm like, yes.
I thought it was MODOK gets a new body.
I don't know. That was MODOK's non-binary brother or some shit. I don't know.
Non-binary. That's
non-binary.
A whole new meaning.
For a second, I thought it was one of the dwarves versus dwarves versus elves. Dwarves versus lion. Dwarves
oh my God, that'd be awesome.
Like Little D Wild dwarf for dwarves versus lions.
Oh, Jesus. Dude, why would just make this guy Big D Wild and he just has this fucking ginormous head or some shit.
It's the chibi of Big D.
Oh God, help me.
The chibi.
Big D chibi.
Yep. See, it's got great branding already. Go with
it does.
Run with it.
Well, see, and look, you guys, you know me. Y'all know me by now. I'm trying to always think of into the future about the branding of the product. Always. Mm-hmm. You know, every time I added a new show to this network before I started calling it the Madness Comic Network, I had like 3 or 4 shows going on, and it's like, yo, Comic Talk with Pops is great, but it's not an umbrella brand. You know, it's not something I can stick everything under.
Right.
You know, so the Madness Comic Network, and now everything is under that banner.
Yay.
I can do as much as I want and still brand it all its own under that banner. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's true.
You know,
well, it's one of the reasons we started up Brain Cage, so we could have a unifying brand, recognizable, so that way, whether it's continuity or it's our unlimited line, it's indicative. You know what kind of quality you're going to get into,
right?
And
and that's super important for a company.
Since you went into that, don't forget the new I said it hat line.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. Right there.
I said it. Let's go, Brandon.
Yep. All kinds of fun stuff. F. Danny, you know, We got all the hats.
Marv, look at Marv. Marv is killing it
Check it
over
out.
there.
He always kills it. He's that good.
This is the
He's unreal.
lovely and wonderful Mrs. Goodstuff model.
Hey, Mrs.
one
Good
of our
Stuff.
Fanny hats. Check that
Hey,
out.
hey,
You like that or what?
Yeah.
Fucking bow.
Bow.
Fucking
Bow.
And yes,
Crack,
Marv
crack.
is always killing it, dude. That's why Marv's on my wall right there, right there.
Right on.
You know?
All about that crack.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what do you do if you
Marv's
spill?
on my wall right there and right
What do you do
there.
if you spill
Right
coffee
there,
on your
right
art?
there.
You drink it off the fucking floor. That's what I would do.
Oh man.
You
Oh, I go
you
with
don't
it.
complain about the art. You complain about the lost coffee.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
And then you sell the coffee spilled art as a special variant.
That's
Yes.
The
right.
more you know.
As a,
Everybody
as
look
an
at the
original art
screen.
piece.
You're gonna get
I lost my triangle.
Hold up. Hold
Oh,
up.
there it is.
My heads up. Listen. Everybody look at your screen. You're gonna get a quick sneak peek of a concept cover piece. Are you ready?
All right, all
Are you
right, all
ready?
right. Yeah.
Everybody
I'm
look
ready.
at
Yeah.
All
Oh, yeah.
right, pull it out.
Bam! Look at
Bam!
that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh.
That's cheating, though. He made Ron buff.
Fucking bow.
I
He
think
made him
it's
all
armor.
buff.
I think it
Huh?
was armor. I think it's more like armor. I'm looking at it. It's like armor, dude.
Yeah, but he's buff. Look at him.
He's wearing armor.
Well,
you can
He's
So
so
my
good,
little
man.
Ron holding
see
a
all the
balloon.
money inside
He
there.
works
you
out
know?
the triceps, the biceps, the biceps, the muscles.
Crom
Does not
is
keep
a
leg day.
multi-dimensional character, so he can take on many forms and looks.
He
doesn't matter
skipped
how-
leg
So-
day.
So depending on what the story calls for, is
Yeah. I mean, Allie's making him a kaiju. What can I tell you?
yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that one. I think I love Godzilla. Like growing up, man, I had Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla playing on repeat when I was a kid.
I didn't ever
So-
expect it to go that way, but I did say I want to interact with your IP and Crom, and Crom is Cromnipotent. He can pop out onto the page however he wants, so you know that works, right? Guys, Crom's you.
Kaiju Grom.
Crom's you. Here we go.
Kramula,
Cromula.
He's just
Cromju, the 80 story troll.
Yeah.
it all started right there over a logo.
Yeah, right. That's it.
Crom wasn't even created as a character. He was a logo for a Facebook group.
Hey,
shit.
Deadpool was a fill-in character for a bunch of bad guys for just a quick shot. So you know, Wolverine was just a backup character too.
Right.
Just saying.
Check this out. Tank. The guy who drew this,
Mhm.
won the you know, we had a Madness logo contest, and he won the contest. And then we kind of gave the little guy life as time went on. We gave him a name, we gave him a personality, and now we're giving him a book, you know.
Mhm.
But I went back to Edwin, and I was like, "Hey, you want to be part of this?" And yeah, he's in. He's throwing all kinds of stuff at me just out of the blue. Every time I turn around, he's throwing another piece of art at me. So I'm really glad that the guy who actually first drew Crom is part of this book. You know,
I think
Yeah.
somebody ought to do a 2-pager
Yeah.
of 2001: A Space Odyssey when he's trying to shut Hal down, and Crom just intervenes and turns Hal back on.
Crom's the one that keeps Hal up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna get going. Here's the final. Because I want to eat dinner.
Awesome.
The richness. Look at this.
Very cool.
Go Rich.
Jesus
Little
Christ.
D
Fantastic.
White, baby.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
All right. I love you guys. I'm gonna see you again next week.
No, you're gonna
Sweet.
see me tomorrow.
Yeah, take care, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
See you,
gotta see you
Rich.
tomorrow also. All right, whatever.
All
All
right.
right.
Later,
Thanks for having
Rich.
me. I'll see you cats later. Good meeting all of you again.
All right, bud.
Bye.
Roger that.
Bye, man.
Later.
Take care, man. Be safe.
That was Mr.
Pops.
Rich Parada. And look, Tim's back.
I have a question about you. You're saying 2 panels. Okay. Would you count a double page spread as 2 panels?
Well, I mean, I don't want to put that on the to put something like that on the sign up page. I'm just talking about I need 2 sequential panels to put on the sign up page so that people get an idea what the art is for each story.
Okay, because I was just curious what order I was gonna, because my story starts out with a double page spread. So
yeah, I just need
I will. I'll skip the.
You're the campaign manager. I think you're going to meet the deadline. All right, just get a couple pieces of art to put up on the freaking page.
I over prepare a little sometimes.
Well, I mean,
nothing wrong with Ryan. I the same thing. You know, I was bugging Pops all day yesterday. Wait a minute, does his hair do this or this? You know,
see, that's
is
what
it this or this?
I want everybody to get with me so that he is I don't know what
on brand,
consistent.
I want him to be consistent on all the stories on his personality and shit. Now his look, like I say, he can pop out however you want him to as long as he's interacting with your IP. You know,
I think he's a cross between Howard the Duck, a gremlin, and help me out, guys.
Mixospitalic from
yeah.
I hope Mixospitalic goes into public domain soon, so we can do a Crom versus Mixie.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that would be great.
I know Winnie the Pooh is now in the public domain, and I'm thinking about doing a book.
Oh, Mirat Michaels is like beside himself, man.
Crom versus
like
Pooh.
He's the happiest guy in the world.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah, because he's been making money off that Dead Pooh and all the Pooh parodies.
Pooh, I got one right there, man.
Yeah,
Right.
he's been having to pay lots of money in licensing just to make the parody to keep Disney off his back. And now
Disney can't touch you if you don't put the little red T-shirt on him.
Right.
Oh, put him in a little mesh tank top or something.
That's right.
Just dress him different.
The DU I got up here is a 64 of 150, and it's signed by JPEG McFly. Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, Tim, let's see what you're working on, man.
Tim, are you there?
There it is.
Jeez.
Oh,
Look at that.
Nice.
Beautiful.
nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I got to go digital one of these days.
Yeah, you got it.
Has
Oh yeah.
advantages.
I just ordered a tablet. I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. It should be here on Wednesday. Like I have one of those Wacom, but I hate drawing on it, so I went ahead and bit the bullet and got one of the Stream tablets. So that way I can actually, so it'll feel like I'm actually drawing on paper. I've been wanting to get one of those for a while, so I went ahead and bought the bullet. I'll just write it off on my taxes this year.
Yeah.
So
That's what you do. That's what you do. I love to hear that talk.
Yeah, so everything's going off on this year, like all my Adobe subscriptions and website subscriptions, the tablet, art supplies. I'm definitely keeping track of all that this year.
Well, I would
we'll
love
be keeping
to be able
track of
to,
some other stuff too.
if you screw up, to be able to hit undo instead of
like
shit.
this.
Now I got to redraw the whole panel.
It's like this, Ryan. Once we start doing this, we'll LLC the network.
Well, I'm LLCing my production company
Right.
as well,
And
like
then
on
we
a separate
LLC
thing.
the network as well. See, and then we get to write off all the books we buy as research for the network and all that kind of
Exactly right. But remember, write-offs are only good for up to, I think, what the max is, $30,000 for an LLC.
I don't think I'm going to back $30,000 worth of books, but I'm going to be
Exactly.
able to back everybody that fucking comes
Exactly.
our way, right? That's on the show. I'll be able to actually back them and write it off at the end of the year.
Yep.
Something like
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Good idea. I'm gonna that's yeah. I'm gonna start doing
That's
some
the thing.
research.
Well, I mean, that's what the network
No,
does.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the network does. So it's like, got to lock it all. Like I said, though, the network has all that other stuff banner underneath it. And I like being able to use all them other platforms. So,
Right.
And if you like what we do and you appreciate and want to help me keep this thing going, there's a PayPal if you want to drop me a tip, or you can buy merch because we got merch and we got cool merch. You know, like F.
And you know
Danny
what?
hat.
The very least we can all do is give this
So
video a
Brandon
thumbs
hat,
up.
and you know this kind of stuff too.
And share it.
Just like that. Just like
Oh yeah.
I did want to say also that the guy who runs the store where I sell my merch is you know, he's open to sell anybody's stuff. You guys don't want the hassle of having that set up and take care of a store and all that, but you still want to sell your merch, get a hold of our boy My Cheese Bro. You know who I'm talking about. Chris Hicks over there.
The
on
one and only Chris Hicks. Hey, Brianna.
Get a hold of dude,
Hey.
man. He'll set your stuff up in his store. You get a percentage, a couple paychecks a month. If you're out there promoting your stuff and selling your stuff, you get some money. Okay. If you just think it's just gonna sell because it's in his store, yeah, it doesn't quite work like that. It's promotion and promotion and promotion.
Yep.
You know?
Merch doesn't sell just because it's in a store. I've got a store.
exactly.
It only sells when I'm telling people to go there.
You gotta tell
Yeah.
people about it.
Is
I'd
My Cheese
love to
Bro
see-
on?
I'd love to
Sorry.
see more people put their stuff in his store so that it becomes a bigger indie place to buy merch.
Right.
Like you go there and buy 8 or 9 different people's IP, different merch, you know, from different people. Be nice if we could get a big CG following up in that motto store, you know.
And folks, also remember, give this video a like, a thumbs up, share it, subscribe to the Madness.
Hit that bell. Hit that bell. I just got done talking to a guy who wears a hat. Computer wise, he wears hats. You know what I'm saying? He says, like button, that's for you. That's to identify you to the system. Hit that bell button, receive all notifications. If you want to help the channel, that's one of the biggest boosts the algorithm. Interact, comment is
Leave a
good
comment.
as well. But that hitting that bell and electing to receive all notifications sends a big message to the YouTube algorithm that you really like this content.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like that. Subscribe.
So I try to spread the love, man. Spread the love.
The bell. Ring the bell.
Ding.
I have merch too now. Sin Killer merch. And that's gonna be awesome because I'm launching book 2 in a couple of months, and that's gonna be very, very cool to watch people interested in the comic and in the merch. So I'm very excited about it.
It is cool. I had the first person that bought a coffee mug was Josh Sayers in the group, and he sent me a picture of him holding it up. I was like, yeah, there's the first Madness coffee mug that was out there. And Miss Good Stuff was the first one to get a hat, you know. So I asked him, please send me pictures so that I can show everybody, you know, that what we're selling, you know. I want people happy with what we do, no matter what it is, whether it's the book, whether it's watching the shows, you know.
That was very exciting when people have our stuff. It's very exciting.
And also, if you'd like to buy an original work, painting, fine art, landscape impressionism,
Brianna got a tablet.
If you go on over to Christopher Blaylock Fine Art on YouTube, there's a video called A Sneak Peek that shows you all of my currently available works. Just contact me. Don't let prices scare you. I'll work with anybody.
Which one of you guys has a video showing noob how to mess with tablet?
Not me.
Nobody?
No, sir.
Let's see.
We'll find one for you, Brianna. We'll find somebody that has some tablet how to.
No, I don't. There are some very cool
and Tank
videos
is
on YouTube.
very good at that stuff.
What'd you say, Mark?
Which tablet?
Brianna just got a tablet.
Which tablet, Brianna?
That's an
tablet?
important question.
Which tablet?
Yeah, but which one?
And it also depends on the software too.
Yeah.
She says she's playing with Krita, whatever that is. I don't know that stuff.
Krita. Yeah, that's a.
Okay. So now, if it was Procreate, I will give my opinion on that. But it's not Procreate, so I don't know. I don't know that program. Sorry. But Procreate is amazing. I really love that. Unfortunately, it doesn't have fonts, so that's the only downside that I see on Procreate is the not having good tools for lettering. But the rest,
That's what
animation,
Clipstudio is for.
3D modeling, yeah, it's great.
Do you prefer
I've,
Procreate over the Adobe programs?
You talking to Marv?
Yeah.
Man, I don't
Procreate.
know.
How do you
It's the first time.
have you used are you?
It's the first time that I'm working on digital.
Oh, okay. So you haven't.
Sorry, second time. First time was sorry. This have a delay. Sorry.
Yeah, a little latency.
You know, I got a niece that looks
just
just like the girl on the right, Marv. I got a niece that looks just like that. You could be drawing Susan right now. She looks just like that. My niece. Every time I look at that picture, I'm just like, wow. Yeah, that's good. Good stuff.
It's good stuff. Not to be confused with good stuff.
Right.
Give me some of that good stuff.
Oh, check that out. Oh.
Nice.
Tim, this is amazing. This Tim Gonert, by the way, for those of you who don't know, Tim Gonert.
The
nice
amazing
to meet you,
one.
Tim.
Beautiful.
I used Sketchbook Pro. Sorry, I used Sketchbook Pro a few years ago, just before the Scene Killer, and it wasn't as good as Procreate. Procreate, I think, is amazing, and I still do mostly the stuff that I do on Procreate. I do it as if I was doing it traditionally. So yeah, I really love that program. It's amazing.
Nice.
Okay.
Show me what you're doing, Ryan.
This is not too much spoilers, but I'm fleshing out my
cool.
outlines for the Chrome stuff, so that way I can just when I get my tablet in, I can just go bam right to it. So
perfect.
Let's see. Show it again.
There's a couple of
focus.
Oh, I love that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Right on.
So yeah, just simple, some simple sketches, filling out the page. Yeah, getting the I like like I said, I like doing the Marvel way. So seeing it really helps me kind of finish out what's being said, because then sometimes what you got in your mind won't look as cool as what happens when you start drawing it out, and then you're like, oh, this is how this needs to be. Because already on one of the pages that I fleshed out, like this one here, is going to be like a few different like I've got some more panels that will be going in there now after I drawn it out, and I was like, oh, I know exactly how this is going to go now. So it really helped me to just kind of visualize how all the how that page of the dialogue and the story is going. So which is, man, one of the fun things about just drawing and creating and coming up with stories is just the different ways and paths that you have to get to the finished product is exciting, because opening up to whatever inspires you to get the best result is where I like to head with it. And I do the same thing with music too. When I'm writing music, like sometimes I'll come up with lyrics, sometimes I'll have a guitar line, sometimes I'll just
see this.
I was gonna say,
Brianna says she figures she better learn to color things digitally because coloring comics traditionally seems like a lot of extra steps. Now, Brianna, there are people around here who looking for, colors and stuff. So yeah, you do that. You do that. Work on the colors because we seem to have a shortage of people who do serious.
Like I said, colorists are drummers that actually own drum kits in the band world. Everybody's a drummer. None of them have a kit.
Right.
I'll be here for you, Brianna, every week. I promise. I'll be here every week at 1 o'clock, man.
And inkers are the bass players.
Yep. And I assure you, any of the people doing pencils would probably be like, "Oh yeah, you want to color? Sure, go ahead."
Yes.
Yes. Like, because people, like especially people that are traditional, just pencilers and stuff. They'd be. I mean, that was one of the biggest hurdles for me for actually getting into comics and creating them was I was a penciler. And so trying to find somebody to finish stuff digitally, like it took me years to learn how to teach myself the Adobe programs before I could finish a comic because, I didn't have the money to pay somebody to ink and color and all of that. So, I mean, upside, I now know like how to do that stuff. So, but
Brianna, that's very kind of you, girl.
I know I can't color. That's why I don't color. See, I know I can't color. That's why I don't color. My pencils aren't bad, but I'm not messing with color. And my pencils aren't bad, but I'm not messing with color. I hate color. Every time I color something, it's like, it's ruined now.
It's the shading is one of those that is one of the trickiest parts is figuring out where you need to put the light and the dark colors to kind of round out the shape.
Right.
Which is why watching stuff like Doc's art channel is cool. Like
yeah, go over there and give me a subscription and a like and watch some videos.
Oh, make sure you hit that bell because you never know when he's going to upload something really new and awesome.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Even though I'm getting hate from that channel because I've been ignoring it because I'm doing a comic book right now. So I'm literally going to cross the streams though. I'm going to introduce my fine art community to my comic book community by streaming to both channels at once, and I'm going to do a panel.
You'll love me.
Wait, what?
Doc, you missed that?
I did. What?
They're gonna love me.
They will, Pops. Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. The art school that I teach at is starting another semester, so that's exciting. And we do it the old way. So there's apprentice, there's journeyman, and there's masters. And you actually have to produce a masterpiece to graduate. So looking forward to that.
Where do you teach? Are you allowed to say that? Or
yeah, at the Bartlett Academy of Fine Art. It's just a little school here in South Atlanta.
Nice. Oh, cool. You're actually not too incredibly far away from me. I'm in Central Kentucky.
Okay. Well, at least we're both in the South.
Yeah. It's
you don't have a Kentucky accent though.
Well, I was born in Ohio. I dip in and out of Southern dialect and colloquialisms and stuff. Because I was born in Ohio, but I grew up here in Kentucky, and then spending 10 years out in Los Angeles.
There it is.
I thought that was an Angelino accent.
Yeah, you kind of kind of pick up some of that. I've noticed since I've been hanging out with some of my old buddies from back in the day. I've been slipping back into some of that, and it's been kind of cool being back out. Because when I grew up here, it was a dry county, and so there was never anything going on. Younger people were just like, fuck this place. But now, they've got some really cool, bars and nice restaurants, a couple local breweries in town.
Yeah, that's all cool, but do you eat grits? All right, good man.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. I was in the Navy, and they were serving grits for breakfast one morning, and all the Yankees thought it was cream of wheat.
Oh, nope.
So they were getting it on their plate, and they were like, "What is that shadow? It's grits. If you don't want it, give it to me."
Yeah, for real. I'll take the grits.
And I'll eat them either way, like because some people make them sweet, and some people make them a little more savory.
Listen. The only thing that goes in grits, butter, salt, and pepper. You do anything else, and we will hang you in the South. Saying.
Wow.
Noted.
I got to say something real quick. I noticed that while I was sick over the last few days, that I seem to have picked up quite a few subscribers, and I want to say thank you to everybody who's signing up for this channel. You guys rock, man. I just looked. I was like 563 subscribers.
Yeah, man.
It's freaking crazy, man. It's blowing up, man.
Let's get Pops to 1,000. Share this with somebody.
Right. Monetize Pops.
Man, the other night, Anthony and Greenie both doing 1K subscriber streams.
Oh,
man. Both doing monetization streams.
Yep.
I get so fucking jacked to see our people doing that, getting to that point, man. You know what I mean? It's like it's a lot of work. Come on.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 2 years, man. And like for 14 months, seriously pushing my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
For 14 months, seriously working on my own channel.
Yep.
And
remember that Pops' channel is all about promoting you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I do.
Yeah.
Talk about
it. Right. So back Gun Demon on it.
Support the people that support you. Sign up for the Cromniverse anthology.
And all you
do it now.
All you people that have wrenches in the chat, you're allowed to drop your links. Yeah,
Yeah, I need to drop mine too, but I don't.
That's why I give everybody a wrench, man. I'm sharing stuff out.
Oh yeah, come over to my channel. I'll give anybody a wrench.
Yeah, that's why I give you guys wrenches so you can promote.
Hey, Brianna, if you go to Christopher Blaylock Fine Art on YouTube,
drop the freaking link.
You're there. Well, I'm doing it, Pops. I was just answering the question so she wouldn't feel ignored. It's snowing so hard right now.
Yeah, it started snowing here too.
Make it easy on her dock so she can just click it.
I'm doing it. Jeez, getting fussed at by Pops is like.
And since you're exploring the internet, go check out Gun Demon on Indiegogo.
Yes.
Gun Demon. Gun Demon's awesome, man. I saw some promo stuff there. What's his name? Levitre. What's his name?
Greg Levite.
I was talking to him for a while, and he was showing me some of the stuff, and that's just a brilliant concept. Gun Demon, man, I was so impressed.
Awesome.
It was like old school '90s and everything, and that's the look it had, right? It just like when the highlight of it all, and when I saw some of the images you sent me. Everything about it is awesome. Even the name, Gun Demon, it rolls off your tongue.
It's like EDS said, this guy's not fucking around.
Yeah.
Brianna's got a wrench.
I was just impressed.
Where'd that wrench come from?
I drop wrenches on all my people. This is what I'm saying. There you go, Brianna. You can click right on that and you can go straight to Doc's channel.
And most of my paintings say within the first couple of seconds, whether it's intermediate, beginner. I think I've only got 1 or 2 expert ones on there.
I don't know how the hell Marv don't got one.
But here's the big question, Doc. Do you have them organized into playlists?
No.
Ask
me why not. Ask me why not.
Why not?
Because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Me too.
Cheers.
Yeah, I don't share.
You're welcome, Brianna. You're welcome.
I don't do too much on YouTube too, so I'm lazy when it comes to.
Well, I wouldn't really say. You know what? It's not really lazy. It's just going. Well, I guess it's part of it's lazy, but it's like, do I really have to do this? Is it really necessary? Do I have to learn a new software, or do I have to learn how to do it? Is it really going to matter? And it's like you just put yourself through this misery, and it's like, do I really want to do this? Is it really? What's the benefit? What's the value to it? And you're supposed to do it, but do you really need to do it?
All right, and I also dropped the link to my sign up for Pariah, Blood and Mud. Let me make sure that link works. Yep, there it is. Okay. So, a former comic book artist from the early 90s walks away from comic books and does fine art all this time and then returns to comic books. That's me.
That's funny. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
Yeah, because I got canceled from the fine art community. I was told I had toxic masculinity.
Oh, so you're like a
Oh.
reverse Bill Sienkiewicz. You're a highly talented and skilled fine artist who's conservative.
Yeah. And I was literally canceled by a blue hair.
Oh, lordy Lou.
Fucking land whales.
That's me, man. That's me right there.
Yeah, I didn't get quite canceled openly. They just glass-walled me.
Well, no.
Really?
I didn't get canceled. I got told by certain friends of mine that they were going to actively cancel me. Which, okay, you tell all your 5 friends not to follow me. You do that.
Gee, I don't know anything about that sort of experience now, do I?
Yeah, it's like, tell your 5 friends, but I think I'm gonna be okay,
Yeah.
I work my ass off, man. I'm out here all the time, I mean, hey, I want you guys to get seen. There ain't no conglomerate marketing fucking corporation that's making movies about you guys' stuff and selling your stuff for you and distributing it for you. I at least want to try and make sure people see what you're doing, because you don't have that
Hey,
gigantic
Pops.
corporation taking care of all the marketing and promoting for you.
Pops.
Yeah. What?
Ask me why I'm doing the happy dance.
Do I have to?
I just got
Ask him why he's doing
count
the
them
happy
2.
dance.
Why, Doc? Why are you doing the happy dance?
2 commissions.
Out.
Within a minute of each other. And I'm not talking about a comic book commission. I'm talking about fine art. Thousands of
Today,
dollars.
just now?
Oh, hell yeah.
Just now.
That's amazing.
Thank God, man.
Because it's through this channel right now. As our sort of thing right now, or
No, this is just from some of my collectors.
that's amazing.
I know.
Congratulations, man.
It's
Yeah, congrats, man.
listen, this dry spell, I can't give paintings away.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough.
Oh, Brianna, listen, let me tell you something. If you look on that same channel that I posted, I do vlogs, and there are 3 things every artist must do to be successful, no matter what the medium is. 1, make art and make it a lot.
Yep.
Number 2, show it to people. And that means social media, digital, anywhere, everywhere, galleries, doesn't matter. Mom and pop coffee shops, doesn't matter. And number 3, be nice. That means stand behind your product, treat your customers right. So screw those people who told you you're not a real artist because you do digital. Screw them.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a trained illustrator. I went to illustration school and studied graphic design. And the only reason I used to ink in repeatographs and stuff like that and big thick markers. But then I took a break and just focused on my career. And it was only like I started when I had a football injury. I'm built like a Viking, and I chipped a bone on my foot, and I couldn't play football anymore when I was in high school. So that whole summer I was in bed. So all I did was draw comics, and that's how I got into art school, was through my love of comics. And then I stopped drawing comics for like 20 years, and then like 3 years ago I watched a video of Todd McFarlane doing digital inking, and I'm like, I can get on board with this because I know how to use Photoshop, and I use Photoshop on a daily basis over 20 years. And then I just said, you know what? If this is where this is going, I'm going to do this. If I can expedite my output, and I already know the software, I already know how to draw, this could be a really great medium to invest in. And you know, I mean, you talk about colors. I've done some colors too with it, and it's like it's pretty fun, man. You can output
Your
so
story
much
is so
quicker.
much like mine.
And
I broke into comics in the early '90s because I was temporarily disabled and I couldn't just lay around the house. So I was like, well, screw it, I can draw.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so
that's right.
They starving and she isn't because she's using all the platforms to promote.
That's right.
Stuff. You know, it gets the laughs.
Good. And at the end of the day, it's just another medium. You know what I mean? I mean, I used to do airbrushing, and airbrushing it's just another medium. Painting, I did oil painting, I did acrylics.
Yep.
And this is just another medium.
Brianna, remember this too, okay? Monet, Renoir, Cezanne, Pissarro, Degas, you know, they got mocked and laughed at too by the mainstream. Who's laughing now?
Yeah.
The most successful art movement in history.
Yeah, their stuff is beautiful.
My boys, Monet is my hero in fine art, as George Perez is in comic books.
I'm a big Gauguin fan.
Yeah, Gauguin rocked. He was a bizarre human being, but you know.
Snoopy had Van Gogh in his doghouse. That's all the endorsement I need.
What? I didn't hear you.
Snoopy had Van Goghs in his doghouse.
There you go.
That's all the endorsement I need.
Brianna, why are you not on the stream with us? You should totally get in here.
I mean, it's almost 3 already. That means it's like.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like
Okay, here's my update then. I'm going to stop here because the rest of the work will be digital to do the shading and the because these are just her big ass windows with a skyscape out the back.
Now, is Crom in the room?
He pops in the very next panel behind the couch.
Okay. See, this is Cromniverse art, y'all.
Very nice.
Awesome.
It is happening. I'm so jacked. You guys.
I love my story, and I can't share it because it's spoiler.
Your story's really fun.
Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate
it. When I was reading it, I was just like, oh, awesome, because we have like our stories are nothing alike, but they have a lot of very similar elements. Like we both kind of cut promos on ourselves in it, and
bet your ass.
And so it's like in my with my drawing tier, like it's weird, like my character, he gets the drawing tier gets popped into a cartoon and like kind of freaks out, and like because my character knows he's a cartoon, and so he's just like it's like you're not dreaming, you're in a comic book. And the guy's like, what? And like freaks out, and then Crom just pops him back out.
The bad guy in my story is literally holding the pages, looking at what he drew, looking at her.
Wait,
what the hell?
Now there's also going to be a 1-page ad, like a Hostess Cupcakes ad, but it's not going to be Hostess Cupcakes. It's going to be for
Greenleaf brownies
or something.
Greenleaf brownies.
Crom's gonna be the star in that little ad too, obviously. You know.
Hey, no joke. Are you gonna do a full page in there that's just graphically? Here's the artist and his product for story 1, story 2, story 3. Little, almost like business card size in the book. Artist reference.
Well, I mean, at the opening of every page, you're gonna, at the opening of every story, you're gonna know who.
Yeah. But all our contact info, you hear what I'm saying, Pops? Listen to the customer.
Oh, like in the back of the book, like a like sort of a index.
You mean
Sam's soapbox?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's
Sam's soapbox.
Stan's soapbox.
With contact information.
That
can easily be.
We're going to make sure everybody involved.
And don't forget, you got to sell the X-ray glasses too, eh?
Yes.
And hey, I'll give you deadly kung fu lessons.
I'll be sending my money.
And the Muscle Man serum.
What was the one? The joke gum that's actually pepper spice.
Was it Bazooka Gum? Bazooka Gum?
No, Bazooka Joe was a whole separate thing. That was a legit gum.
Yeah. Oh, what was the other one there?
All those
there was,
gags, like you could buy a real working
gum.
submarine. Yeah, garlic gum, a real working submarine for only 20 box tops or whatever the hell it was. I love that
Grow a
stuff.
dinosaur or something.
No,
Yeah.
for real, I
Grow
know
a
I'm
dinosaur.
dating myself here, but I used to sell grit so that I could get stuff like that out of my comic
Hey,
book.
John Chin was talking about
That's awesome.
the other day.
Tim, you're in my age group then.
Don Chin was talking
Oh
about
yeah, I'm up there, man.
How old a fella are you, Tim?
I just turned 50.
Okay, you got a few years to catch me in pops, but you're closing.
Well, you guys don't look a day over amazing, you handsome gentlemen.
Hey, thank you so much.
Hey, I do not color the hair.
Well, look, I'm a founding member of a club called the Big, the Bad, the Bald, and the Beautiful.
That's right. Pops is all natural, 100% USDA organic.
Yeah.
No preservatives.
No hormones, grass-fed pops.
Also, not to be confused with
Grass-fed.
Sporid. This is a 5-bit.
Hey, Pops, ask me what I'm using for a model for a Crom.
Why don't since you just asked yourself, why don't you just answer yourself?
Well, I will, but you're the host, so you have to ask me.
It has to feel like Q&A, you know?
Hey, Doc, what are you using as a model?
It's funny you should ask me that.
I'm so glad you asked.
For Christmas, my wife, no joke, got a full-size Baby Yoda that's remote control.
Oh, no way!
It uses the force.
That's awesome.
Blinks its eyes, wiggles its ears. So the ears are his hair. And I'm like, I need him in a 3/4 view. So I turn that fucker, and there it is.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, man.
I love it.
Hey, you do what you got to do, yo.
Hey, I'm all about use your references, use models, use anything you can use to make your work look good.
Yep.
Make you exactly 100%, man. It's not cheating, man.
That's exactly
There is
right.
no cheating. There is only the final product.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you.
Don't plagiarize.
That's exactly it.
But you can homage.
Yeah, don't plagiarize.
But you can homage.
You can homage it.
Dude, homage in the Scalpel Zero Apex Predator book, my 58-page first issue, so to speak. I've got an homage to the hallway fight scene from Old Boy that my fans voted on. I gave them a.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
And so
that's cool, man. With that hammer, that's some brutal shit.
Well, and she's got her bare hands.
Would you guys?
Robots.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
I love basket hatching. That is my favorite background texture.
Oh, I love it so much. It takes so much time. But I mean, like, here, I'll zoom out a little bit. But, you know, you get such beautiful textures with it.
You do. You do.
And I absolutely love it. Like, I got another piece here. Let me see. Yep, this one right here. This is an analog piece. This is traditionally done.
Oh, geez.
And
look at the hatching. Look at that basket hatch, folks.
That hatch right there. This is all single layer, no overlap, no cross hatch on that.
Do you ever get confused and think, wait, didn't I just use this angle?
Yeah, no, all the time. And because I like to, I you know, a little Jackson Pollock, a little random, right?
Yep.
So that way I don't have like a repeating pattern. And this one, you know, I wanted that gradient. I wanted this because, you know, I've got this hard light source of the spotlight shining on her.
Right.
And then I've got the secondary light source of the city lights from below.
Yep.
And I wanted to create that kind of fun,
that is a magnificent execution of a magnificent composition.
Thank you very much.
I mean, you know, that's a damn fine piece of art right there.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. That's high praise. That's high praise. So it's going to take a while. Like, people ask me, man, like, how much do you charge for a commission of something like this? I'm like, something like this? Oh, bro, that's a few $100 at minimum.
Yes.
That's if I like you. Because I'm going to spend. It's going to be like $1,000 commission right there.
Yes,
it's going to take me
it
a
is.
while.
And well worth it. Well worth it.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, you have to factor in the cost of your own sanity.
Yes.
Because you lose your mind.
Therapy bills.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah, no, most of that money's going to straight to my therapist.
Sanity.
Yes, therapist bills. Scratch.
There's no sanity here, man.
It's madness.
We're in the madness, yo.
It's madness. Madness, I tell you.
And what better way
Tim,
to
that's an
illustrate
amazing looking piece, brother. I love the weight that guy has in his legs. You can see the gravity. You can see the mass.
Mm-hmm.
Like scroll down toward his knees and his feet. No? Okay. I'm just
I'm going to take that as a negatory Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
Holy cow, he's got the bat symbol on his chest, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
That stroke.
Good.
Yeah, beautiful.
Great stuff. And, of course, Marv is a fine artist doing a comic book, and his comics are fine art.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's good stuff.
I mean, seriously, dude.
Beautiful.
You are wonderful at what you do. I'm a fan.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I've been lucky lately. I just got a couple of commissions and big ones. The bigger, they are better paid, right? So yeah, I've been lucky for
more money.
Tim said his phone is dying, but I told him thanks for coming out. He's welcome to join us.
Oh, Tim, yeah, man, come on back anytime, especially on Sundays. Come draw with us.
That's what I say. It's like come on.
I forgot it was Sunday, and Pops threw me the link. I'm like, what? I'm not late for CromCon.
I was sick from Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I was like, man, got up this morning. I was like, all right, my head's not ringing. I think I can do this. Started sending out the links.
Pops, do you have the coof, or you just got a cold, or what?
It was a flu, man. It was
okay.
The headache, the body chills, and the body aches.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm still fighting that. Listen, guys, Omicron, I beat it like a boss, but it's got two skinny little tendrils, like a freaking little miniature. What's the name of that creature that ends the world?
Midgard serpent? What?
No, Cthulhu. The last two little tentacles of Cthulhu are a little bit of chest congestion and the fatigue.
Yeah.
But otherwise, just, it tried to kill me. I killed it.
Doc, you know why I don't eat shark?
Tell me why you don't eat shark.
Professional courtesy.
I love it. I love it. And you know what? I saw that in chat the other night on somebody's stream. I should have known the answer. All right, guys. I'm actually going to bounce. I'm at a stopping point, and I want to go have some this delicious roast that Tacey has cooked in the crock pot since 6 this morning.
All right, it's something I didn't really expect, but I guess we're going to be seeing some of the Cromniverse come to life right here on this DrawStream as we move toward launching the campaign.
You're right, Brianna.
I want everybody to know.
Oh, Brianna, I'm so sorry to hear that. You got the myocarditis. I'm sorry.
Good.
Well, fortunately, that is recoverable. So I'll be praying for you because I am a Christian. So.
How dare you?
All right, guys. I'm going to bounce on out of here. And
later, Doc.
Later.
God bless everybody. Chat. I love you, Pops. Oh, wait. The doctor is out.
So, yeah, Matt. Oh, did we lose too? What happened? All right. Anyway, I like I was saying, I'm looking forward now to. I didn't realize this was gonna turn into this, but you guys will get to see the book develop. And one of the main things I want everybody to understand is we want this book to be complete except for the drawn in panels of the drawn in tiers of the fans. We want this book to be done when we launch it. And the only thing we have to do is draw those little faces in, and it goes right to print when the campaign's over. It goes right to print. We want it to be completely done. So, that's why we're doing it now. That's why it came out ahead of time. I'm getting everybody together. Ryan's going to keep this thing together for me so that I can do what I do, which is promote everybody. The more people that get involved with this, man, the larger the fan base for it is going to be. So, if you want to be involved, you want to do something, you want to do some coloring or something for one of the stories, because like I said, we can use somebody in just about every aspect. We might even need a letterer or something here or there, we don't know. So if you want to be part of it and you have just a specific skill set, let us know. We'll find a spot for you in this book if we can. I can count on it. If we can, we will.
Amen.
Word.
So just like that, enter the Cromniverse, y'all. Gun Demon, the Sin Killer. Look at that. That's a trio right there.
Wow.
That's a trio right there.
Enter the Cromniverse. Sign up.
Sign up.
Yeah.
It's all right, Tim. Thanks for coming out, man. Look forward to seeing you next week, man. It was seriously.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming out, man. That was Tim. And yes, he says he will be here next weekend. So cool.
Awesome.
Now
he was killing it.
Oh, look at the little look. Go ahead, show him look the little guy right there. That little guy right there. That's that little guy. Yeah, that one. That's the one, Ryan. That's Ryan's guy right there.
Yep, that was my first time bringing Crom into my world.
Yep.
Physically.
And yeah, we got some good stuff planned, man. There's going to be a fan art contest during the campaign. A
lot of good stuff.
We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun talking about plushies and talking about all the little.
You're going to have art for sale?
Yeah, we got some we got some tchotchkes in the works. Working on some little Keshi figures, possibly. Those are in talks to be produced. So there's definitely going to be some fun stuff like that for Crom. So get excited.
I'm also going to ask Cindy ask Cindy if she would possibly make a couple more of these for a tier for crochet Croms. If you want a little crochet Crom by Cindy Cap like this one, I love this little dude, man. Check him out.
Well, I love it. I am excited. I peed. I mean, just little, but
yeah.
Still.
Look, when I opened that up, she sent that to me for Christmas, and I didn't know. I didn't know she made it or anything. There was nothing in this box. It was light, right? I mean, it's just a little crochet Crom, right? But when I opened it up, I was blown away. Cindy's cool people, man. That's one of the ads that I play during my show. Cindy Cap, she's a writer, and she has a comic called Animal Eye, which they're developing into a game. And the actual comic is like based on a game where you're like the characters in the game or the characters in the comic are actually characters in a game, more or less.
Okay.
So it's kind of trippy, but a game company came at him and said, "Hey, can you send us all the files for this so we can turn this into a game?" I love Cindy. She's good people. So if you ever see her ad, she's got good books and comics. Check her out. There you go. I love our people. Our people are good people.
They are.
And yes, Brianna, we will be having a fan art contest and everybody that enters the fan art contest, hopefully we won't have so many that we can't make an ash can. We want to do an ash can for the fan art, and the winner of the fan art contest will be on the cover, and second place will be on the back cover, and third place like inside the back cover, and then everybody else's fan art all on the inside, but maybe the centerfold again be first and second place or something. I don't know, but we want to do something like that and highlight all the fan art. I want it to be fan interactive. I want it to be fun. I want everybody to have a good time. Back this book. Go sign up, because trust me, there's going to be something cool for everybody who did sign up too.
Yep.
Well, it's always best to sign up for these campaigns because you never know what you're going to get. But you're going to get something. It's something exclusive, either whether you purchase or like with my Fembot Apocalypse, I gave away a free model.
Well, we might make the tarot card exclusive to the sign up page.
There you go.
The little Crom tarot card.
I just dropped the link in the chat, so click on that sign up link.
I promise you that I'm going to try to make this as much fun for everybody as I possibly can, man. I mean, it might not have all. It might not be nefarious, deep with all the stretch goals and stuff like that, but it'll definitely be as fun as that. We got a lot of cool people that are signing on or saying they want to do something on the side for us or whatever. It's going to be pretty big. I'm kind of jacked. So, sign up. You're going to love it. I promise. I freaking promise you're going to love this book.
Take that to the bank.
There you go.
Yeah.
Booyah, Grandma. Booyah.
Guys, I'm sorry, but I gotta go. I just
go ahead,
I'm going to contact the client and tell her that I probably will deliver her the piece tomorrow. So here is
Nice.
8 p.m., 8:15, and I was dying to finish this because I want to go back to my comic, The Sin Killer, and I'm only 12 pages. I'm only 12 pages to finish it, and yeah. So here
That
it
was
is.
spoken like a true comic artist, Marv.
Thank you.
You said that
Bia
just like
in Ines.
I want to get back to my book.
Yeah, I'm dying to finish it because I'll be launching in March, so it's gonna be awesome, and I can't wait to start the third one and last one, so that I can move to another IP. Yeah. So.
Cool. Well, someday maybe.
So guys,
Crom
thank you.
Gabriel, bro.
Yeah, Crum won't get any any chance against Michael, Gabriel, and John. So I don't know.
Crom is
Michael and Gabriel are demons. Yes, it might be a great story, great short story, maybe a cameo. Yeah, it will be fun.
It's got to be fun.
Crum being
like,
in
hey,
Devil's
those
Gate
guys
City.
over there. Crum would be like, hey, Michael, you forgot that guy. Yeah, that guy over there. Go get him.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, maybe next book. Yeah, we got to talk about it.
Do it again, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be fun. I think people are going to be behind it, and I think we'll probably be doing like one every 6 months or something.
That's cool. That's cool because in that way I can check out every week with you and think and ask you for advices. So yeah, that will be awesome. Yeah, we never know, man. After I finish this one and Michael story, yeah, of course, that will be awesome. If it's an ongoing series, that will be cool, man. Very cool.
Go give the fam my love, man.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Take care and be safe.
Good to meet you.
Be safe. Yeah, likewise, man. Likewise.
See
you next week. Thank you so much, guys.
Later, Marv.
Bye. Take care. Thank you.
Check him out, Marvy Art. He's in the comic related madness. You can find him. He's easy to find. If you can't find him, hit me up and I will take you right to his house. We're paying for the airfare, though. I'm saying. All right,
it takes forever, but this I love the way the texture comes out, man.
Dude, that's looking beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Still, so tell everybody where they can find you, Tank. Tell everybody about.
All right, if you're looking for me, you can find me on social media at Tank Ferret Art. Go find my link tree /Tank Ferret Art, or go come check us out on the Brain Cage Multimedia channel. It's the one with the screaming skull. Break your cage. We also got Gun Demon out on Indiegogo right now. Man, this book is fantastic. It's even got the Human Sunbeams seal of approval. So, and once again, Pops, thanks for having me on, man. I always have fun. Sunday only. Live drawing with comic-related madness. Pops Fan Sat hosting. Sorry.
Did you see Ethan's fucking response to Dwarves versus Lion?
Oh, what? Was that the what one?
Yeah, what?
Look, that was so classic. That caught him so off guard. He was just like, "What the hell am I looking at?" You gotta love
great.
It. You gotta love it when you can get a rise out of that dude. You know.
Yeah,
man, and that was one of his chill chats where he's just talking to the chat and having a good time and shit. And man, one little super chat can get you seen,
for real.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be everybody. It's like, man, Ethan gets it. You know, there was a time when he, took a lot of shit for helping people, and it's like CG's evolved a little bit since then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's everybody's helping everybody now, so they, you can't shit on Ethan for helping everybody.
No.
We're all doing it, so
it's built. We're building a new marketplace with alcohol, blackjack, and hookers.
Oh, I didn't even know Malin was on stream. See, Malin, you're not supposed to stream during the DrawStream, man.
Yeah, come on, coach.
Supposed to be over here coaching everybody, No, it'd be cool if we got somebody like John to come out on this show once in a while. That'd be neat. But we're growing,
Mm-hmm.
We're getting to know everybody. Everybody's getting to know us. We're all having fun, and that's all that matters. So come out. Join us for these draw streams. Come out to Monday Madness tomorrow night. We got an amazing freaking lineup tomorrow night. Let me see this. Hold up. I got Armand Nassim and let's see, Mike Jimmy.
Mike Jimmy, Life on Chorus, so grossly underrated. People need to go check that book out, man.
And Lloyd Jones also is going to be here. It's it's going to be a good show, man. Some of you might not know Lloyd Jones, but you will tomorrow.
Sweet.
That's one of the things I love about this show too, man. It's like I look for the people that everybody don't know, and I try to get them seen. It's like, let's check this guy. I know my audience don't know this guy. I met him the other night. He was on Indie Bolt, and it was like, oh, got to bring that to my house. We got to tell everybody about this. So, I do my homework too. I watch a lot of shows to find people to bring to my shows that I think will entertain you guys. So it's all work, baby. Shadowhawk, we're just checking out, but what's up.
Hey, what's up, Shadowhawk?
Hey, Shadowhawk. Hey, Shadowhawk. Let me know how those files came out. Shadowhawk, I just fulfilled the Fembot Apocalypse. Over the last couple of days, we had some errors getting the files to people. They weren't able to access it, so I had to go switch some stuff up, real quick. That's for me, that's priority.
Yep.
And I hope you like the gratis. Campaign was later than I promised, but everybody was super patient and absolutely understanding. So I threw in some models that are going up in the various 3D object stores that are out there, like Turbo Squid and whatnot. I threw in some of them.
I'll show you the link to this book of Lloyd's. It's called The Unbeloved. It's chapter 2. So he's obviously done one book already. I'm going to drop this link real quick because this guy is going to be on tomorrow on the Madness. So if you want to take a look, see at what he's got.
Heck yeah.
Looks pretty good, though. Wait a minute. Oh, it's an upcoming project. Right. It's an upcoming project. But, you know, it's a sign-up page. So
yeah, go sign up.
Yeah. And we'll have him out here. We'll be talking about it. And I had a great talk with him the other day. We talked for a couple hours after the show we were on together. So, you know, yeah. Met another friend, you know.
Heck yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's just networking, and it's so much fun. I meet so many cool people, man. Like you guys,
I mean,
you know,
it is a hat group, so everyone usually that is into hats is very friendly.
Club.
It's a hat club.
Hat club.
It is a hat club, so hat people tend to be pretty friendly and jovial.
Yes.
So, which is the great thing about this community is like nobody's here because they don't want to be. You know?
That's right.
Which is what it seems like with some other places. Like people are there and like they don't necessarily want to be there, so they're just like inflicting their misery on everyone else. Or like, whereas like everybody here wants to be here, so they're, you know, they're happy about it, and it's like fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. Find your crack. We'll find your crack. We'll help
that
you.
That was the whole thing. I found it a while back. I realized a while back that I could have fun, or I could, you know, like respond to every damn thing. You know, because if you respond to every damn thing you see on the internet that you disagree with, then basically that's what you're spending your time on.
Yeah.
So I drastically cut down on the amount of stuff that I actually respond to, and for every one thing I respond to, I make sure I share 4 or 5 different projects to keep the ratio right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Keep those therapist bills down.
they'll come looking at my feed to find that nasty thing that they think I said, and they have to go through all of our fucking campaigns before they can find that one tweet.
And they'll cherry pick it. They will.
But they got to look at all our campaigns first. Every single
that's
one
true.
of them, right? That's what I'm saying. Make them work.
Make them dig.
Make them see all those CG campaigns they can't stand. Come on over to my house.
That's
Come
right.
on, you know, I got it all right here.
Yep.
Yeah. See, Shadowhawk knows. We us old guys. We need tech support. We always need tech support. You know. So somebody, Ryan, I need a intro to the OpenDrawStream.
Okay. I'm working on
I know
those type stuff this week, so I will
just a little like 15-30-second intro for this show for the OpenDrawStream. You know, I'll send you the graphic with Rich's lovely face on it, and
great.
You know, you can do whatever else you want to do after that. But you know,
cool. You
gotta have one. This one has to be right. Not all the shows have to have one, but this one has to have one. Man.
Right.
Yeah. It's going to be one of the bigger shows, I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, because I've watched in most of the draw streams live, and there's always a big, you know, at some point, like a whole screen full of just talented ass people in here drawing and hanging out, which is awesome, and it's definitely been catching on, and
yeah, having fun. You guys go have a great day. Brian, tell everybody where they can find you.
Well, I can be found. I'll go ahead and show everybody. You can check me out over at trashcanconductor.com. I've got it's my website for my production company. I do cartoons. You can check that out. They're all available to watch. I've got a comic book. Scrolling too fast. Got a online comic book. You can read it for free or get it on Amazon Kindle. I also play music, and so there's a link to all my music there. You can also, whoops, let me, there it is. Okay. Had stuff covered up my screen. Yeah, you can, I also have merch. I make t-shirts, hats, hoodies. So, you know, if you feel so inclined to help support Trash Can Conductor Productions, I would really appreciate that. And also, most importantly, in this one, all my social media links are up there, so I'm pretty easy to find at trashcanconductor.com. And check out Enter the Cromniverse. That's the most important thing. Enter the Cromniverse Anthology Volume 1. We have our sign up right now. It is a great anthology series. Right now, we've got contributions from Edward Artex Badillo, Doc Blaylock, me, Eric Hodson, Paul Gomez, and more people are signing up. If you go back and replay this, you'll hear some of the other.
Let me throw another one out here. Jim O'Reilly hit me up earlier for reference art, so he is going to do a pinup for us, I think.
Wonderful. Oh, Jim's awesome.
I had a 3-hour meeting with Brian Kriskow last night, and if we can figure out the art part of it, his story's solid. You know, so Six Gun Gorilla would be coming to the party. Look, you guys, I really want this to be good, man. I really, really do. So
I love Six Gun Gorilla, man.
We also have another person that hit me up that I will leave this one a secret until he's ready to reveal, but he hit me up last night and asked me for a complete rundown on who Crom is, and he has an idea what he's doing now. So man, Allison's gonna jump in with the Kaiju Crom. Come on, man, this is gonna be awesome, you guys. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
It's really
going to be more fun than a single comic book can contain.
It's going to be more fun than a single comic book should be allowed to be.
There we go.
Yep. Man, all we got to do is get Ethan on board. We could have Crom and Frog, yo.
All you got to do is show that you're heavyweight enough.
Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yep. Yeah. You got to earn it with him. And I respect it.
I think Crom is gonna turn heads, man.
I think so.
You know, I think it's gonna be fun, man. But it's all in the names too. It's all in the talent that we bring to the party. You know, some of the talent that wants to come to the show is freaking top notch, man. I mean, I'm happy. Let's do this. Go sign up for Enter the Cromniverse, yo!
Crom! Sign up today, or you never see your cat again. I mean,
if you haven't, tell somebody else to. If you haven't, tell somebody else to. Tell one of your friends, yo, this is gonna be good. You might want to sign up for this one. Yep.
And
See,
and this would be good.
Screaming for the plushies too. See, you know, so.
This will be really good for people that might not necessarily be into comics. You know, if you like the Adult Swim crowd, like people that love, you know, the Rick and Morty crowd. So if you have friends that are into those things, but not necessarily comics, hit them with the Cromniverse sign up. Tell them to check it out.
And there will be a little special something from Pedro Arm too. There will be a little special something from him that involves crime. Man, look. Buckle up, y'all. It's gonna be fun. And like I said, if this one does half of what I think it should do, we'll be doing it every 6 months. You know, that guy. See, now don't be giving it away. You gave away the whole thing. plan every Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. We're actually going to do it after you open CromCon at the end of the month. We're going right into the open DrawStream right after your Sunday opening, right? So you just stay here Sunday after our opening of CromCon on the 30th. Stay here, and you'll be with us into the DrawStream for the next 2 hours. So yeah, it'll be that easy, bro. You know, you'll already be in the stream. So, man, I am really excited, Brianna. I really am excited because now it's, you know, I mean, I've been promoting everybody else since I started doing this, promoting the hell out of everybody else. And I love promoting everybody else. And I didn't think, you know, it was like I wasn't going to do a book where I'm just promoting me. I wanted to do a book where I'm still promoting everybody else.
I love it.
You know?
It's being that's a force multiplier, as the old military slang goes. You know, that's a force multiplier. We like that. That's a team member.
That's what I've been doing. I didn't want to change that. It ain't so much about me as it is, as always, about you guys. It always has been. You know, I'm just like using the platform now to try and help y'all make some more money. Let's see how this goes. You know, I'd love to be able to make everybody a couple grand. Here's yours, and here's yours, and here's yours, and here's yours. I ain't betting on no 50,000 or nothing like that, but I ain't gonna say it's outside the possibilities with the talent that we're bringing on board. You know, so
especially if each of us are doing a little bit of advertising and stuff,
promotion, you know, all that. Speaking of which, if you are scheduled to be at CromCon and you have not clicked the button on the event post that even says you're going, please go do that.
Yeah, I haven't because I'm not on Facebook.
Yeah, I know some people can't.
Yeah,
but,
I'm a jerk.
But yeah, there's a lot of people that don't even promote the fact that they're going to be at CromCon until like the day before. It's like, no, man, that's why the schedule's up there 2 weeks, 3 weeks ahead of time, so you can talk about it. This is where I'm going to be. This is where I'm going to be, and all these other people are going to be there too. See, when you promote that show, you promote everybody. Okay, when you promote that weekend show, you promote 50, 60 other people. You're helping a lot of people by sharing that one out. So be that.
And you as a creator, it gives you something else to post about instead of the normal stuff you're always posting about. Which is one of the things I run into when I'm like, oh man, I just don't want to do another tweet about awkward ghost moments. Even though I want people to go there, but you know, where it's like you just want something adjacent to some of your other things going on, so that way people will look at it. So if you're a little self-conscious like me, it gives you a good excuse to post about something similar but different than what you normally do, and now, it promotes you.
For those of you who do not know about the guys at Still Token, if you don't know about the book and the show Still Token, Jeff Holman and Benjamin Bartlett are going to be here on the 23rd at 11 a.m. A special morning show. Okay. These guys are hilarious. Their book is great. Their show is great. It's zombies and weed, yo.
Nice.
There you go.
What more can you ask for? It's zombies and weed. Tune in on the 23rd. You're going to love this, man. You're going to love this.
You can't ask for more. I mean, you could. You could ask for more weed, maybe less zombies, more swords.
Speaking of which, I need to find me a dispensary that we can plug in that hostess ad.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
I want to find a real dispensary that we can plug in the one-page hostess crom weed ad.
I actually, yeah. I think I know of one.
You do?
That would, yeah, I do. We'll talk off airs.
All right, cool.
They're wonderful people, by the way. They're really cool.
I would love to be advocating what I've always advocated for.
It's true. Well, I seek to facilitate communications to bring about a cessation of hostilities.
Cool. You might have to draw that ad then, my friend.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first thing I've done for them. So yeah.
Yeah, we just like the hostess ads back in the old days.
And I have an appreciation for them. Yeah, actually, let's talk because I have some ideas.
Keep track of all this shit, awesome. Ryan, because I'm gonna be coming up with ideas every time we do these shows, bro. Just keep writing that shit down.
I think we can develop this in a hurry. I think this could be really good.
That's what I do.
But I don't want to spoil it for the audience, though.
Yeah, cool.
I want it to be a surprise.
That's great. I love it. Thank you, man. We will definitely talk. For everybody who tuned in, we love you. For everybody who shared, we love you. For everybody who retweets, all that stuff, we love you. Come hang out with us every Sunday. If you want to draw, come draw. We're totally down, man. We love having people join us. Having a full house is the best. Lots of art to look at, different styles. It's amazing. And tune in. You're going to see the Cromniverse develop before your eyes, man. It's going to be cool. With that, I'm going to just go ahead and play an outro. I think I have an outro. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll play the CG now, and then I'll play the CromCon ad for an outro. How's that?
See, yeah. I have an outro because I'm a boy.
Here we go.